To have such a highly anticipated play come to Arkham all the way from Paris is a noteworthy event. Yeah, drop the Paris on you. Even if it is just for one night. For weeks leading up to the show, it was the talk of the town. It seems so unassuming, and yet you have evidence something sinister is at work. It started with the disappearance of one of the stagehands at the theater, a boy of only 17 who missed rehearsal one night and was never seen again. Then, less than 2 weeks before the performance, there was the musician whose corpse was found with a gun in its mouth. Perhaps most chilling was the crazed man the coppers had picked up in Independence Square who had been ranting and raving about the king's return. He was brought to Arkham Asylum, and you were surprised to discover he was not alone in his delusions. Finding these events suspicious, you and your companions have delved deeper into the matter. Although no connection can be proven, these weren't the only strange events surrounding the up-and-coming play. Instances of suicide and madness have followed in its wake, and you are determined to discover why. The lights in the auditorium dim, and a spotlight shines on the stage. What unfolds is not quite what you expected. Slow-paced and monotonous, the first act of The King in Yellow is a tedious bore. The setting and characters are compelling, but the meandering and nonsensical story does little to entertain or inform. You begin to wonder whether the dreadful events surrounding The King in Yellow aren't connected after all. Perhaps it was just your overactive imagination. How could such a trivial and unassuming show cause such pandemonium? You are surprised when the first act closes without any rising action or revelation. The lights rise for the intermission, and you consider leaving early, stifling a yawn. Before you're able to decide, however, you find yourself drifting to sleep.
Ooh.
Dude. So, you know that Sherlock Holmes game where you play it co-op?
Mm-hmm.
There's an Arkham version that's like done, I forget by who, but I've actually played like a scenario with this same, and it's my favorite scenario I've ever. It's my favorite story out of the Arkham that I've played. Now I haven't played many.
I forget what's that called.
But I enjoy this.
You don't remember what that's called?
I forget.
No.
But this is a cool story.
Yes. Okay, so there would be, if any of us were playing with Lola, who's a really interesting character that comes in this box, who is essentially a neutral class, but she can, through her action, pick a specific role or class and then play cards of that type. If we were playing with her, there would be a little extra snippet here to the prologue, but since we're not, we're going to go ahead and move on. And so, Scenario 1, Curtain Call. You awaken with a start, as though shaken by an unseen force. You must have slept for quite some time, for there are only a few other patrons in the audience, and no performers on stage. The lights are dimmed, and the stage curtains are tattered and ripped, but you do not remember that being the case during the first act. You wait a moment before you are sure this isn't part of the performance. As you wait, a foul but unrecognizable smell permeates the air. How long have you been asleep? Shaking off your drowsiness, you walk toward one of the seated patrons and ask for the time, but he does not respond. It is then that you realize you are speaking to a corpse.
Oh my god! Dun, dun, dun. Has the prologue to anything else been this robust?
I don't believe so.
This is a pretty long one.
Alright, so we're ready to go.
We've got some people up in the chat there.
I'm actually
Awesome.
That's a great
Thanks
story.
for tuning in, guys.
Lunagore, hey guys! Playing some D&D at the same time.
Nice.
Sweet, thanks for joining us. I just want to say at this point also that the beginning of the stream may or may not have had sound.
I have no idea what you're trying to say.
The beginning of the stream may not have had sound. But all you missed was a little bit of the prologue, and us talking about the mask.
Okay.
I hope that the mask is in there.
Damn, they missed that part?
Yeah, that's going to be a real bummer if our mask banter
Cliff Notes.
didn't make it into
Cameron Diaz is smoking up.
there. Cliff Notes. Logan's Notes.
In summation. Okay.
All right, so let's do this. We're jumping right in here.
Okay, so all the characters start at the theater.
Yeah.
And then we have 3 other locations out here. We have a lobby, the balcony, and backstage. So who wants to jump in here? You want to read some the act deck flavor? And
You
the
bet
joke
I
deck
do.
flavor?
Act 1A, The Awakening. You pinch yourself to see if you are dreaming, and sure enough, your skin stings and reddens. You take a few deep breaths and try to think rationally. Whatever is going on, you must explore the theater to learn the truth of the matter. Agenda. The third act. The theater is eerily silent. The old wooden floor creaks beneath your feet, and a light rain gently patters on the roof as you explore the auditorium. There are more rotting corpses among the seats, and the rest of the crowd has vanished.
Okay.
Good God!
So it looks like the agenda deck will proceed at 6 doom. And for the act deck, we need 3 clues per investigator, so we need 9 clues in total
Yikes.
to advance that.
That is.
All right.
Hope you're up to the challenge.
I'm just.
Let's go ahead.
How's your
I
tequila
think
on the
the
back of a Sazerac?
No, that is fantastic. That's like smooth.
All right, so let's go ahead and
Not-
That's some good tequila. Let's do it.
draw up. Everybody's got their resources, so let's draw some
I've got
hands here.
since I have Safina Rousseau, I have got the pleasure of drawing
Yeah.
13 cards.
Whew.
2,
Okay.
3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Okay. So I did draw my weakness, which will get shuffled back in.
Mhm.
Set that aside. And her signature card also does not get shuffled back in. So I'm going to draw another card here. Okay. I can't mulligan, and I can choose up to 5 events to place beneath this card.
Ooh. I think this card's good from the beginning.
So Mulligan,
Wow!
you set them aside and then draw back up.
So here's an interesting consideration
A
that
shuffle, right? I don't just put them underneath. Sorry.
for the mulligan.
Yeah.
You can draw your new cards
And then shuffle.
Yeah, and then shuffle.
Yep.
Because that you're right. You can do that in Arkham.
Mhm.
It's slightly different than the Lord of the Rings rules. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Just mix up that and Destiny and
Yeah.
So this is interesting. This is an interesting consideration that I'd not thought about for Safina, is that with this ability, so my deck is pretty well stacked with events, but in the case that you don't draw enough events to put 5 under here, I'd not considered that could be an option, that I would not put 5 under here.
Okay.
I can't put any under there going forward.
Yeah.
So it's like, I was like, oh, if I get what was the one card that lets me lay something out, that lets me lay something out, I didn't get that, so I want all these cards, which is interesting. But that's also probably why you have 3 copies of the Painted World in your deck, so you can put them under there.
Okay. So I'm gonna Mulligan 1.
These are all excellent cards. Excellent
I
cards to put
shuffled
under here.
very poorly. Cool.
And then I keep 8.
I'm not real sure what to keep, but I'm gonna.
Clue stuff, buddy.
What?
You clue hounded.
Yeah, you want clues, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them clues.
Yeah. Then I'm good. I did
Okay.
make the right decision.
Cool. Very good. All right.
Oh, that's. I don't think this is good.
3, 4, 5.
Am I forced? Basic
6,
weakness. Am
7,
I
8.
forced to play it?
Okay.
Now, you get to set it aside.
Discard. Wow, the
Draw
other
one.
two go back and go into
I
discard?
get to what? I get to what?
You
Sorry.
get to set it aside and
Wow.
draw a card to take its place.
Oh.
You don't have to start with one of your weaknesses.
Wow.
I
So-
just drew my other weakness.
Safina Rousseau also has to discard these cards. Like, these won't come
the
back.
extra assets.
Yeah, the ones that she doesn't get. Wow. I can't believe I didn't, think critically about this event.
How many events did you end up putting in that deck, by the way?
I want to say 13 or 14.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, well, that's a good amount.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was slightly less than half of my deck.
Okay.
But, wow. That's
All
pretty
right.
interesting.
So, everybody's got their hands. Who wants to be lead investigator?
I'll be lead investigator,
Okay.
unless you think that you should be.
No, you can be lead.
Okay.
Cool with that.
I'm discarding these two. I'm discarding Overpower and Flashlight, unfortunately. As sad as that is. What's this? Oh, this is my weakness.
Well,
This has
sure.
got to get shuffled in here.
How about you line?
Ooh.
We got spicy peanuts on this side. We got
Yeah, can we
barbecue
get a
peanuts
little-
on this side.
We'll switch
A
a
little swapperoo.
Cool.
All right, cool. I'm the lead investigator. So hit me with that flavor.
This scenario is brought to you by Whitley's Peanuts.
Michelin tires.
Good year.
Call us.
Okay.
DM me.
Damn me. Let's talk a deal.
Okay, so the theater. Must have been one hell of an intermission. And when it is revealed, it has a shroud value of 2, 0 clues, and flavor text. To say that the theater is in disarray would be a profound understatement. The walls and seats, previously polished to a shine, are cracked and caked with dirt. The curtains are tattered, and the set is stained with old blood. You aren't sure what's worse, the smell of rot or the nagging feeling you've been asleep for a very long time.
Ooh.
Chaos tokens.
Oh yeah, chaos tokens. We're gonna need those.
That we will.
That's gonna be an important part.
So we need a bag too.
So Logan, this is also going to be a little interesting for you too, because You aren't really familiar with enough to play. I saw you grabbing
Yeah.
a play raid with Shroud Value. So if anyone's tuning into this too, we can also kind of step them through how the game plays a little bit.
Absolutely.
These might be the common ones, so if you want to separate those out.
Yep.
We can kind of step them through how to play a little bit. So the Shroud Value, this is going to be particularly important for you, Logan. The Shroud Value is what you are going to be checking your investigation score, right there, the little book.
Yeah.
What you're going to be checking that against.
Oh, okay.
So every check has a value that you're checking against.
Gotcha.
In this particular case, that's what you're checking against. That
That's
number
easy,
right
then.
there. I'm going to go grab a
For me, that's easy.
ye old mug.
Yeah, we need our special mug for the chaos tokens here. -2s. -4.
Dude, this tequila is smooth. You gotta try
What's that
this.
tequila? I mean, the scenario could be brought to you by that tequila instead if you want.
It's
It's really up to you.
uh,
Pick whatever.
Casamigos, which was owned by George Clooney.
Need one more.
And,
George Clooney.
Ran.
Do you think George Clooney plays Arkham Horror?
No, but he sold this tequila
You don't-
company,
you don't know
unfortunately,
Need one more skull here.
for $1 billion.
$1 billion?
Anyway,
How do you
what
know
we
that?
do is-
Somebody told me to get George Clooney's tequila.
You need an extra skull?
An extra
So I
skull.
was in the,
Three.
you
I don't
know,
think I have an extra
the old PA liquor store, and
I don't have any in there.
Yeah?
I googled George Clooney
There are
tequila,
definitely
and it
more
said
skulls.
Are there?
it's sold.
Okay.
That was to you, internet, just so you know, because
A little nod to the internet. Ah, there we go. I got them all.
I used the internet
buddy.
to find it.
Yeah, no problem.
Shane needs a skull. Shane needs a skull.
Slam them in there.
No, don't put a skull.
How ironic is
No
it that
fun.
How ironic
Yeah.
is it that Yorick needs a skull?
Because he's a grave digger.
No, it's a Shakespeare reference, but okay, that's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm uncultured.
Hamlet.
What?
He holds up the skull. Poor Yorick. Poor Yorick.
Did we have to
I knew
put?
you will.
Oh, this is the other thing. When I first played this game, I drew the absolute fail. I think at least 5 times, wasn't it?
Yeah, you were
It
mad.
Was, yeah,
you
it was
were real cross about that.
It was something real piss offish
Okay.
about.
You were real cross. Okay,
So,
hit me. So I'm the lead investigator.
for your own edification here, which means a little explanation,
Is that what that means?
from this location, you can go to the lobby.
Okay,
Okay? And that's
Right.
it.
and that is it. What about I can go here, right?
You can go here.
You can go there.
You look
A
stupid.
little for your edification.
You just learned that word.
Yeah. Yes.
For your rectification. All right.
Okay.
So there are no clues here, so I really don't have much to do here. I think I want to get prepped with some of this garbage. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use my first action. I'm going to chuck a resource. I'm going to put out Lone Wolf. Is limit 1 per investigator? That's how many you can have in your deck.
No.
No.
It's just half
How many you
out,
can
right?
have out,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because I put 2 of these in here. Lone Wolf. When your turn begins, if there are no other investigators at your location, you gain a resource. Okay? So
So you want to be a lone wolf?
I do.
This design.
This, you like that?
Yes. Tell you what.
Again,
I'll tell you what.
let's at least pop that up there.
Yeah, cool. That's cool with that. Okay. Let's do that. And then what I'm going to do is, I feel like shriveling would be a nice one to get out here. That'd probably help me stay alive. And Holy Rosary looks good too. I think I'm going to put out, I'm going to sack 3 to do shriveling. And then as my shriveling is 4 charges go on that. And this lets me fight with my willpower. And then for my last action, I think I'm going to head backstage.
You can have as many talents as you want, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, backstage. This is a shroud value of 3. There is 1 single clue here. Forced. When backstage is revealed, put 2 of the set-aside backstage doorway locations into play at random.
Okay.
2 of them. While you are at backstage, each hidden treachery in your hand counts as 3 cards instead of 1 for the purposes of counting your hand size while you're at backstage.
So we have 3 backstage doorways. Were set aside at the beginning of the game. So what did it say? 2, right?
Yeah, 2
2 of them, yep.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and prep 2 of those guys right there?
I'll tell you that one
Okay.
and that one.
All right. Very good.
Are my doorways?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, so they are the same color as that. I'm sorry.
Oh, the icon? Yeah, so from...
You can go
what this
from
is
here
saying is
to
that
there
from that
and back.
icon, I can move to there.
Yes.
Or there. Okay. And that's my turn, man. Over to you, Shane.
Okay. Alright. And it's got one clue there, I believe. Right? Yep. Okay. Well, I'm going to go and spend 2 resources and play a new player card from the Path to Carcosa Deluxe Expansion.
Brought to you by Michelin Tires.
Or, in conjunction with Whitley's Peanuts,
Brought to you by me.
the Lantern.
I brought you this expansion.
That's true. You did brought us this expansion from Gen Con, which we were
Yes.
very appreciative about. And I'm sure all the viewers are as well.
Just want
if
my
anyone's
5
left.
seconds of fame, man. That's all.
Okay, so this is a 2-cost asset. It takes up a hand slot. It's traded item and tool. It has 2 different actions you can take. One is to investigate. Your location gets -1 shroud for this investigation. And then there's a separate action you could take, which is to discard the lantern to deal 1 damage to an enemy at your location. This action does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Chuck that
Nice.
lantern.
Yeah.
Is it hot?
Hot. Hot beat.
Okay, so that
Spicy.
is 1 action.
No, literally spicy.
And I think maybe I should just go ahead and pop out another
Yeah, I think you should.
lantern.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dual lantern this.
Oh,
Yeah, I could be dual wielding lanterns.
I think that's legit.
Here's the thing though. This action has the bold word investigate, which means you cannot use the effects of other cards to buff it because you're investigating using this card. So that's an important thing to know about this game. And one thing that can be a little tricky.
So if you have an ally as well that gives you +1 to investigation, you can't use that +1?
Correct.
Oh.
Yep, because you're using this card action
Got
to
you.
investigate.
It supersedes the investigation
Exactly.
keyword.
Yep, exactly.
Interesting.
So, I'm going to...
But I could still help you by throwing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can... Either player can add skill cards.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a resource.
Okay.
That's what I sound like right now. Okay. Inside jokes. Don't do inside jokes. Okay, so I took a resource. That was my second action. And now I'm going to go ahead and spend all 4 to play out a beat cop. Because I can use Survivor cards and Guardian cards. So the beat cop is from the base set. It says you get +1 combat. And as a free action, you can discard the beat cop to deal 1 damage to an enemy at your location. And that takes up my ally slot, as one would imagine. And that is my turn. Got myself set up.
Oh, that's me too.
Okay. And that's the logs.
Okay.
The joke that Shane was making was that in our last campaign, I would mulligan hard for Leo DeLuca, and then on my first turn, spend an action taking a resource so that I could play a 6-cost Leo DeLuca.
And then have no
resources.
resources.
And then have no resources and no capacity for putting any weapons out.
And
Gotcha.
his character was supposed to fight.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
For
Hit
my
us,
first
Logan.
action, I'm paying 2 for field work. After you move to a location, if that location has at least 1 clue on it, exhaust field work, which is, I think it's a tap kind of thing. Oh.
Yep.
Exhaust. I'm sorry. You get +2 skill value for
Trying
your
to get
next
sued
skill
by Wizards
test
of the Coast?
you perform this phase. I think Twitch, we're good, right? I think
If we're going to get sued by anybody, it's not going to be Wizards of the Coast.
That's true.
It's going to be Whitley's Peanuts,
Michelin Tires,
Michelin Tires, or
Chivas Regal,
Chivas Regal, or the
or the company that publishes the game that we're playing before it's streeted.
Or the mask is going to get tired of me
Paramount
with, so
Pictures.
many factual inaccuracies
So-
about this movie.
second action, I'm moving over here
Okay.
to my bro.
No.
Oh, which,
My Lone Wolf doesn't work then.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is
So,
it?
get
What-
the
what
hell
is
away
your
from
Lone
me.
Wolf trigger?
When I'm at a location that I'm alone.
Okay.
At the beginning of my
At
turn.
The beginning of his turn.
Yeah.
So you
Well,
could
Oh,
end...
but I could be lead investigator next turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Or he could. And I
Yep.
could move.
That's true.
Well, do you think there'll be clues in balcony? I just want to go where there's clues.
There's definitely going to be more clues in one of
It's
these
just
locations.
that when my turn begins,
Correct.
I need to be alone.
Yep.
So
So
do you
this
think
needs
lobby or
9
balcony?
clues. So there's definitely going to be some more over here. And I'll let you know that
What do you think's a safer
we
place?
set aside extra in
Yeah.
the beginning lobby doorways. So
Get to the lobby.
Yep.
Get to the chopper. Also, since you're getting clues, There's only one here. I can probably pick it
So I'm
up.
going to read the flavor real quick. Through the tall glass doors leading into the lobby, you can see that this room isn't nearly as dilapidated as the auditorium. Signs promoting the King in Yellow taunt you from inside. It's got one clue. Wow.
Dude, that's no good.
Shroud value 4.
Here's some clues.
Forced. When lobby is revealed, put 2 of the set-aside lobby doorway locations into play at random. I'll grab 2 of those logs.
Sure do.
And then for a double action, so spend 2 actions to do this. So you can see there's 2 bold arrows there.
Yes.
Okay. Draw 3 cards.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Can't do that.
The wide doors that led to the streets of Arkham are somehow gone, as if they were never there. Say
Dude.
What?
I hate to tell you how this resolves, but it's not good.
Oh, we all die. Okay.
We all die.
So we need a clue here. So we go ahead and pop a clue guy right there.
So that was my second action moving. I think third action should just be get some clue, baby.
Yeah, get some clues, buddies.
Yeah.
You gonna need them.
Eat them up.
I exhaust this. Plus 2 skill. I got 4.
Okay.
All I need is a 4. So I got 6. 6 total
Mm-hmm.
to a 4. What are we talking in here? What do we got in here? I know the red's in there, so I'm probably gonna
There's
you know.
a +1, a couple zeros, and then everything else is bad.
Yeah. How bad?
Real bad.
Real bad. Arkham Horror bad.
Do you guys have to give me cards?
We have to
first?
be at the same location.
That's right. Can I give myself cards?
You absolutely can. You can play as many cards as you want
No shit.
to buff your skill. Any other player at your location can only add 1 card.
Correct.
1 card to buff your skill.
Got it. I think we're good.
I think you're alright.
You got it.
Meister.
Oh!
Well, we were all wrong.
Not good.
Intuition has failed us yet again. Also statistics.
Awesome statistics.
It's pretty much everything.
So close.
Pretty much everything we rely on. Logic and emotion.
Okay. So that was your third action, is that correct?
Yes.
Alright, so we're done.
You look real stupid right
We've
now.
accomplished a lot. The 2 set-aside lobbies we put down here. Okay. Looks good to me.
And I got my plus 2 of this, dude.
Okay.
Cool. So we are now into the enemy phase. There are no
we don't do
enemies.
this yet?
Not yet.
Just this is a matter of procedure.
Gotcha.
So there are no enemies out there, so they don't do anything. They would, if there were enemies, any enemies that have the hunter keyword would move 1 location closer to the closest investigator, unless they have the prey keyword, and then they would follow that. And then they would attack. So no enemies, we don't have to worry about the enemy phase. Move on to the upkeep phase, I believe it's called, or cleanup, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
So
Up here.
everybody draws 1 card. Gets a resource. Need that.
Gonna need
Oh.
that.
Ooh, golly. Some good, something bad? Don't tell
Not
me.
bad.
Don't say. No say.
Okay.
Oh, I can't say?
In the words of my 2-year-old,
This could be hot.
don't say!
Can I talk now? Can I talk now? Okay. Alright, so we are through with the upkeep phase, so we're ready to move into the... Yeah, we need to switch them back around? Okay. Ready to move into the Mythos phase. And the first thing that we do here is go ahead and pop a Doom token
1 of
onto
6.
the agenda card. It's 1 of 6. We haven't hit the threshold yet, so we don't advance it. So then the next thing we do is each of us draw a encounter card. So we'll go
Oh,
for
it's
investigator
This
first.
happens now.
It does. This does happen now.
The keyword peril,
Yeah.
by the way. You resolve the card without talking to anybody.
Yep.
And then there was also the keyword hidden, right?
Yes.
Which means that just goes into your hand.
Correct. There's a new keyword hidden, which means it goes in your hand. You can't tell any of the other investigators what the card says, and there's going to be some kind of persistent effect, which it appears that Logan has fallen prey to.
You can see that.
Yep, encounter card in there.
That's my hand.
Okay.
I got one in here too.
Wow.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
Up top!
So I don't have one of those. I have
Good for you.
Treachery here from the base set. It's called Rotting Remains. It says, Revelation, test my willpower against a 3. For each point I fail by, I take a horror. Okay.
Good lord.
Good go.
He has a family!
I'm going to go ahead and play a skill card, Guts. Good.
Do you have?
Yep. For all you 90s kids. Even though we're born in the 80s. I don't know why I said that.
I'm a 90s kid.
We're 90s kids.
I'm a 90s kid, baby.
We were 3 years old when the 90s started. We weren't even.
I guess
we weren't even making memories at that time.
I also get told I'm not a millennial on a daily basis. So, Guts has 2. I just don't know what I am anymore. Guts has 2. We got 2 willpower icons. So my base willpower is a 3, plus 2 makes it a 5. So we're going to test against a 3. Here we go. And we got the
Whoa! Elder Sign.
So my Elder Sign for my character says plus 2. If this test is successful, return 1 card from your discard pile to your hand.
Damn it.
Me discard pile is empty.
Oh.
So that is of
Truly sad.
no benefit to me. So this goes in the discard pile for the encounter cards. And since I played a Guts, I get to draw a card.
Can you do it
So
again for
successful.
Nope. You get once per reveal.
All right.
Okay, that's fair.
It's in the rules.
Your character's ability, just so we're square on this, says as a reaction.
Yes.
Can you read that off, please? Just real quick.
Wait,
I
what?
want to make sure we're not missing that. Her ability at the top there. Does it an investigator at your location?
Yeah, commits a card to a skill test. That card gains
A wild card.
until the end
Okay.
of the test.
So it has to be at your location?
Yeah, but
Right.
that's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Okay, so that's the Mythos phase. You guys have your...
So I could have.
Yeah.
I could have given a card that gets since I was testing
Any
my books,
icon.
I could have given any icon just
a
to the
wild. Yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
cool.
Whoa. I didn't even think about that until now.
Yeah,
Any
it
test?
doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, but
as
you
long
can
as you
just
put it.
pitch any card. It
Can
gets
you
a
pitch
wild,
any card?
It gets a wild card icon.
Wow.
That's good.
Real good.
That's really good.
I was really underwhelmed by
Don't you guys
Midnight.
play this game, dude? It takes the genius.
It takes
It
a
takes-
genius.
It takes the card.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
No.
They're going to say it takes a village.
No, it doesn't take a village.
Well,
It
you
takes
should've.
only me.
That was a
That's
throwback.
what
That was a
genius-
throwback to our last video.
Mhm.
That's a direct quote.
I say that many times every day. Only to my own amusement. Okay, we're
All right.
going with the Mythos phase.
We're good.
So we are into the investigator phase.
Mhm.
Who would like to go first? Oh yeah, we should have readied all of our investigators during the
Yeah.
upkeep phase, but
Yeah.
honestly, who cares?
Honestly, who cares?
I mean, all I'd want to do is start heading into these more after I grab that clue. So
All you want to do is clue.
no matter what, got money on my mind, I could never get enough.
Here's your turn.
Yeah, we're different generations,
Thanks.
I guess.
So a 4 for 4. We're gonna get spicy with it. We're just
Apparently,
gonna grab
this
this
is League of Legends, the card game.
Inquiring Minds. I'm gonna do it. There's a clue at my location. Let's get it on.
Uh-huh.
+3, +4. So I'm at an 8.
Hey, somebody else is getting it on. Chivalry.
Chivalry!
I'm at an 8, boys.
Whoa.
And
Minus 3.
we pass.
Wow.
Very good.
You were expecting that.
Well done.
I was expecting that, sir.
Excelente.
Oh!
You know what? I haven't drawn. I can tell you though. Can I
I'm
stay
sorry.
in character?
What?
Can I stay in character? I can tell you though.
But don't tell us anything.
I might have flipped to too many pages. Just a couple, you know.
Here,
I have no idea what the man is talking about.
I'm not following.
Sorry.
Here's an interesting thing. Safina Rousseau says nowhere on her card that her hand size is increased.
So you should be down to 8.
It's 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And then also, while I'm backstage, hidden cards count as 3 instead of 1.
Oh, that's brutal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to discard 2
Wow.
cards.
That's bad.
Well, clearly I'm going to discard my encounter card.
Okay.
Wow, that's bad. That's real bad. Okay.
Hey, for my second action, I'm moving.
Okay.
Somebody want to read this? Because I'm illiterate.
Yep. He means that.
Good. Yeah.
An ornate wooden door leads into one of the front areas of the theater. Strat value of 2, 0 clues. Can we get some clues? For an action, gain 5 resources. Remember that you Stole from the box office. Group limit once per game. Yeah, remember that.
Remember that.
Put in your noggin. Raindrops pelt your clothing as you step into the box office. It takes you a moment before you remember you purchased your ticket indoors, and you realize it is somehow raining through the roof of the hall.
Guys, I'm telling you, this ain't
God, I
good.
wish we had a camera trained on your face for that.
Wait, so do we have clues?
Can't be wasting that on.
0, nothing. You get
Oh.
nothing. But as an action, you gain 5 resources,
So
and then
bad.
remember that you stole from the box office if you
So
take that.
bad.
That seems like something I could use, potentially.
Just move me over there so I can see where I can go.
Wow.
Are you going to make it down there?
No. Oh, most definitely not.
Because I wouldn't mind going here and see if there's a clue in there.
Go for
Okay.
it. I'll
That's
get
my
there.
Third.
Yeah, I'll get there. Can you move there from there?
You cannot.
You cannot.
I can.
You gotta go back here.
I know how these work.
Oh, and this is.
That belongs to you, good
and,
sir.
And I'm here.
Okay. You have 1 action left, right?
Yep. Give me a sec.
You mind if I go next?
Not at all.
Okay.
Okay. I will be. So you want this left for you, my good man.
I think so, unless you feel like you need it. I mean, it's going to take me a
I
lot.
do not.
It's gonna take me a lot of
We
actions
actually figured
to do.
out my curve. It's an average of 2 cost.
Wow.
So.
Okay.
I don't think I'll need it.
Okay. Well, then don't waste an action on it.
I will go back.
Okay.
That's my third.
Okay.
Alright. That's you.
Cool, man. With Lone Wolf, I gain 1 resource. That's pretty hot.
That's pretty nice. Oh.
Right.
You know what else was pretty hot? These Whitley smoky habanero chili lime Virginia peanuts.
Yeah. No, it's also pretty tasty. These Whitleys. Rubber barbecue. Virginia peanuts. And let me tell you,
Let's all go to the lobby.
the crunch factor.
The crunch. I just saw the needles just peak on that.
I'm hoping.
The crunch. Okay. All right. So here's what's happening. I need to get this done. So I'm going to spend 2 actions right now to discard the treachery that's in my hand right now because this is really kind of fucking my day up here. And I'm going to pop that guy right down there. And that's these whispers in the head there. Sort of action going on. Were preventing me from moving.
Oh.
It's a difficult.
It's a difficult place to be in. Okay?
For sure.
For sure. Yep, absolutely. For sure. Okay. And then let's see if we can do a little investigate here. I don't think so. I don't think we can handle that. So, what I'm going to do
BRB.
right now, these, and let's see.
You got it. I will get it at some point. Nope.
What is happening down there?
I got it.
All right, I'm going to pitch 2, and I'm going to put out Holy Rosary. Gives me +1 to my mind piece. And that's me. I'm done. Over to you, Mr. Shane.
Okay.
I'm going to pull these down here. What do you got for me?
I surely do not know. Alright. Let's cover some other locations. So, I'm going to go to the lobby. That's 1. Let's pop over to this other lobby doorway. Which has 1 clue per investigator. Travel value of 4. The lighting box. While you are in the lighting box, increase the resource cost of each card in your hand by 2.
What?
Whoa. At the top of a narrow, claustrophobic staircase. Can a staircase be claustrophobic?
Mm-hmm. In fact, I think it's probably one of the most claustrophobic places in my house.
No, you feel claustrophobia.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I was an economics major, so I understand language. You find the lighting crew's closet-like booth stationed above the balcony. Expensive lighting equipment and several heavy spotlights dominate the cramped room. Okay. So that's got... Man, that is tough. Alright, so it's gets 3 clues. That we can definitely do.
Finally.
So
Jesus.
we'll pop those on there. And I have one action left. So, oh my god, it's brutal. Oof. So
Talk it out.
Yeah, my intellect is a 2. This shroud is a 4. With my lantern, I can reduce it to 3. Then I'm looking for a +1. So that doesn't seem like a good use of my time. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and just take a resource, because I need resources. So I'll take that. And that's my turn.
Don't worry, everyone. Logan just got water for himself.
Yep.
I only have 2 hands.
It's cool, just sit down.
You should have held it in your mouth.
Can you fit a whole mason jar in your mouth? Okay. Okay. I don't want to. I don't actually want to know that. Okay. All right. So we've got the enemy phase coming up. Again, there are no enemies, so we don't have any hunter enemies moving or enemies attacking. So
Why do we have any enemies? Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Okay.
Because every time I ask that question, we get all the enemies at the end.
Don't beg for it.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and ready, everybody.
Flipadelphia.
Everybody take a resource.
You only said
Hit you guys with resources.
I swear.
Oh, did you remember your lone wolf, by the way?
He did.
I did, thanks.
You did, very good.
Did you get me?
I did.
You got me. Thanks.
Okay, and everybody
Draw a card?
Draw a card as well.
Yeah, alright, this is my card.
Okay. I don't know if I have any of my cards in this deck. I might have messed up. We'll see.
What's up?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Sweet.
You don't need
Okay.
to focus on my ineptitudes. Okay, so we're through the upkeep phase. Let's go ahead and pop a Doom there, and everybody go ahead and get an encounter card. So,
Papa Dooney.
Oh, yeah. Hit
So
me with
Justin.
that,
it's me,
Oh, here
and
he
then
is.
you. Here we go.
Who went first? You? Logan?
Yes.
Alright, why don't you hit us with your encounter card first?
Surge. What does that mean?
Means you would draw another encounter card.
Yikes.
That's what I do, bruh.
So that's a nice little aid card. You have.
Revelation. If you have at least 3 horror on you, lose 1 action.
Okay.
Still
It's a nice little aid card. Did you get these on BGG?
I did, yeah.
Very nice. Let's pop that back over there.
Oh,
Might be
so
something for
this
people to
is,
look out for.
this is where they are. Swarm of rats. So does
There
that
it is.
happen on me?
It does happen to you, so it's going to go in your threat area, which is going to be just a row.
Gotcha.
You're going to put out here as well. We're a little.
So this would spawn at your location, but it would immediately engage with you, so it would come
Yep.
into your...
Any
Okay.
enemy that is ready will engage with an investigator at that location.
So,
So that's the
does
case.
this stay in front of me?
What does it say?
Revelation. It's a terror.
I see. Okay. Surge means you draw an extra card, which you did.
I did.
Revelation, if you have at least 3 horror on you, you lose an action.
Yep.
You don't,
So that's just
no.
for my next. Got it.
Yep.
That's not
Yep.
like,
It just immediately
for the
resolves.
rest of the...
Yeah.
Nope. Just
Adventure.
immediately resolves.
Okay, next was me. I have Poltergeist. This is also an enemy. This is going to engage with me. Spawns at the backstage and engages with me. Cannot be damaged except by spell, relic, or encounter cards, which is very, very helpful because I've got Shriveling out. I can also do a parlay as an action, test against my investigation or my intellect at a 3 to attempt to banish the Geist. If you exceed, deal it 1, or if you succeed, deal it 1 damage.
That's
That's pretty neat.
neato.
What do you got there, Shane?
Can't tell you.
Okay, sounds good. Shall we? Shall we move on?
Yes.
Okay, who would like to be the lead investigator this time around?
Can I go first?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Well, I guess actually
Look at
you're
that.
always the lead investigator, but we get to pick who goes first. But for
I can
purposes
get
That
you-
is true.
of card
If I'm
resolutions,
going last, do you guys
you
want
always
to
say
put water?
If you feel like it.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go first with this Poltergeist here, so I don't want to provoke an attack of opportunity here, so I'm going to attack it. I'm just going to get right into it, and then I'm going to attack it with my Shriveling.
So we talk about its stats: 3 fight, 2 damage,
And 4 evade.
4 evade.
Yep, so I need to deal this thing 2 damage. So, if I can hit it with 1 Shriveling, spend 1 charge, fight. This attack uses my willpower instead of my fists. I have a +1 to willpower with Holy Rosary, so I'm accidentally attacking at a 5. I'm going to spend 1 charge to do that. I'm attacking at a 5. I need to beat a 3. And what else we got here? I do not want to pitch any of these cards because I had to discard our cards earlier, and I discarded all the cards that would have been good for that. I'm going to do it. Ready? Ready for this?
I am.
I'm caught up there. Alright, ready? Here he goes. I'm attacking at a 5 here, and I've got -2. That's a 3. That's good. I got it.
Good.
Boom City. That Poltergeist is banished.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Hey, gal.
Hey, go. Alright, so that's me. That's my first action. Let's see. For my next action, I'd really like to use this Rite of Seeking to get
that's
this
cool.
clue. It's real cool, right? I don't really have the capacity to kind of efficiently get this clue here, so I think I'm probably just going to give it up. I'm going to give that boy up.
Move along.
And move along. I'm just going to move along. I'm going to move to Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Let's go this one. Oh, it's the trap room. It's a trap room. Trial value of 3. 1 clue per investigator forced after you reveal the trap room. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for 1 copy of Swarm of Rats. Put it into play. Engage with you. 2 copies instead. If there are 3 or 4 investigators of this game, shuffle the encounter deck if it is searched. Wow. It's got a victory display of 1, though.
Okay.
So, the first thing I think we do is the discard pile. We don't have any rats in there, do we?
No.
So I think there should probably only be 1 other copy of rats. So I think that's actually convenient that Logan has the first copy of rats.
There's actually 2 more in there.
Oh,
Swarm of Red Encounter says 3 cards.
piss. 1, 2. There they are. You shuffle that for me?
Absolutely.
Okay. And I got 2 rats engaged with me, and I have 1 more action. So, excuse me. Let's see here. It's a real damn shame to waste my shriveling on rats. But if it's got to be done, it's got to be done. Am I right?
What's your combat?
2.
And they are a 1?
They're a 1. It would probably be a fail.
Probably.
Yeah. So, alright. I'm going to use my shriveling charge.
You could also... yeah, we're pretty far away.
Yeah, I think it's just the unfortunate nature of it. It's got to be like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I need a 1. I got a 0 there. That's beautiful. That's a 5. That's 1 swarm of rats done, and I am out of actions.
Okay.
So that's over to you, my good man.
Alright, so the encounter deck has been shuffled. Okay.
I'm going to grab the clues for this in the meantime.
Mm-hmm. So the cost of playing any... What does it say? Increase the resource cost of each card in your hand by 2. So it's not just events, not just assets, everything by 2. Okay.
Oh,
That's rough.
Lord.
Okay.
Man. What are you doing?
Brutal.
Can't say I ever did that before.
What's that?
Shave ice.
Shave the ice, huh?
Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and spend 2 actions to get rid of this Whispers in Your Head, Doubt, which was not allowing me to play events.
Wow, really?
Correct.
No events.
No events.
Yikes.
So that's gone.
Thanks, Logan.
Yep.
It's gone. Thank you.
That boy down there.
That boy. I'm accomplishing nothing here. This
So what
is
you missed while you were getting
so
us to water?
sad.
Yes.
I sacked my treachery that was hidden in my hand. I moved to the trap room, spawned these 2 rats on me, killed one of them.
Okay.
That was my end of my turn.
Okay.
I have one action left.
What would I need to kill this rat?
Not much. So the challenge here is one
One.
strength. You only have 2, which is also
Yeah.
how much I have.
I'm actually just gonna go ahead and
If you can evade it, you can like leave it behind.
we'll draw a card.
That's what I want to do.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
And Yorick, you ain't doing.
All right. Yorick, you ain't done shit.
That's you, Logs.
All right. I definitely want to evade this, and head. Oh, he uncovered this.
I did. Lots of clues there.
Yeah, I definitely want to go there.
Get there.
So
Get on my level.
I'm gonna try and evade this, and I have this manual dexterity.
Nice.
So that's 3 to my 2. So I have 5 total.
Okay.
It's good, right?
Baiting
Good
rats.
odds.
Never thought it would be done.
Here it goes.
Elder Sign.
That is
Nice.
+1. You may choose a skill card committed to the skill text to return to its owner's hand after the text ends.
Nice.
Oh, that is nice. That is really nice.
Sweet. Okay.
Fading like a
So
beast.
second action, I'm coming here.
Yep.
And
You
these
can do that.
stay here.
Yes.
They
Because I
do.
evaded.
Yeah, we just go ahead and exhaust them right
You're
there.
exhausted.
No, right there.
All right. Third action.
Be aware that
Yeah. What's
Uh,
happening here?
this increases the cost of playing any card by 2.
Thank you.
Yikes.
But you have your, you know what you were about to do there?
Well,
Field work?
I think. Oh, okay. Then maybe. Maybe while I'm back here, then I think I want to get before my second action. So my second action, I think, is going to be this laboratory assistant, which I get to draw 2 cards, and she's 1 health, 2 sanity.
Okay.
And I have a maximum hand size of +2 now.
So 10.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, nice.
And then,
Final action?
Huh. and I can have as many. I know. Like I can only have 1 ally.
Correct.
I see.
I see.
Do you have another ally you'd like to play?
Yeah, but it's not important.
Okay.
But the whole thing is
Unless it's Milan.
to do this. To do this, I need to move into a location. So
Yeah, that's right.
there's really no point in me
Here's
going
the
anywhere.
yeah.
Oh, wait.
Here's
No, that doesn't match.
here's the problem though. If you stay in that location,
The
rat's
rats come
ready.
back.
They're gonna
Shit.
re-engage with you. And you get re-engaged with some rats.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a problem.
In order to get to the backstage, you need to move back to the theater.
You shroud that as your rough.
You know what? I think.
Especially for having so few clues.
I think we're gonna
Yeah.
come back
3,
in here then.
4.
Tough.
You know, I
4?
didn't think of
It's
all
tough.
the.
Even with Rex, this would be tough.
Mm-hmm.
We're going second action. We're going in there because of that. I
Rewind
didn't think about that.
and bring it again.
All right, second action. We're moving in here.
Okay.
We're doing that. I have
Awesome.
6.
So +2 intellect he's taking. His
Yes.
base 4 +2. He's up to 6. We got a shroud value of 4.
And I'm going to play. Would you need possibly to dig through your deck? Could that be helpful to you?
Yeah, I could use a weapon.
I really wanted you to say no. I didn't know
I mean,
what
if
the
there's,
look on my face was, but
I mean,
I'm
I can,
kidding.
do,
I'm kidding.
I can go without. I've got a combat of 5 right now, so I'm all right.
you all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can you help me? Do you have a card that you don't need that could help me?
Yeah.
Versus. Okay. Versus
Yeah, I can definitely help you here.
Because I can help you if I don't need to throw,
No, I can definitely help you. I can at least hit you with 1.
which will give me 2. So.
That's true.
Yeah, that'll get me to 8. I think that's
Whoa.
fair.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
She's
good.
Okay. So I'll go ahead. You're going to investigate.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and hit you with
Investigate
this extra lantern. Doesn't seem
Okay.
worthwhile to be dual wielding lanterns.
Doesn't it?
That's a 0.
That's a 0. I wish I had that lantern back.
I got a clue. Alright, that's my third and final action. You alright there, bud?
No.
This drum throne is terrible.
Oh.
I literally bought the cheapest drum throne on
Wow.
Amazon.
I love that it's called a drum,
So we
a
present-
drum throw.
So we presently have 2 clues in total. We're killing it. Okay.
God.
Alright, so enemy phase.
It's okay. We are-
Swarm of rats is exhausted, so it doesn't move or attack. It also... Oh, we got another
I got
swarm of
one on
rats
me.
over here.
Yep.
This does have Hunter, but it's exhausted, so it will not move. That would happen first, and now it will attack. And he's gone ahead and
So
taken
did
1
these
damage
also
there.
Got one.
attack if somebody was here?
Not while they're exhausted.
Right.
They have to be
Gotcha.
ready.
They would ready, but then re-engage,
And
but
then
they would not.
re-engage.
Yeah, they would
Copy.
not. They would not attack.
Got
Yep.
it.
Okay, so now we're in the upkeep phase. Let's go ahead and ready everything. Everybody
Everybody's working
grab
for the
a
weekend.
resource.
Did you get me?
Appreciate that.
No.
No.
Draw a card. Okay, I shuffled really bad.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're having some trouble there with your card
I
draw.
really am.
I have found that I've gotten most of my high cost cards out early.
I really should have pile shuffled.
It's old reliable,
Yeah,
as they call it.
pile shufflers. As soon as this chit talk thing dies out, you
We're on
see
the
a
pile
little
shufflers.
multimedia conglomerate called the pile shufflers.
Nice. I'm
Okay.
gonna discard Stray Cat
Okay.
because I had 9.
Poor guy.
Let's get a Doom on here.
Yep.
Encounter cards.
Counter cards. Oh,
Yikes.
wow.
I'm actually okay with this.
Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. All right, I'm gonna go first here.
Okay.
I have Fanatic. He spawns in the revealed location with the most clues, which is actually where I am. Forced, after Fanatic enters play, move 1 clue from Fanatic's location to Fanatic. Forced, when you defeat Fanatic, take control of all of its clues. That's actually kind of convenient for me.
Okay.
But he is going to attack me, which is not convenient for me. But I
What's
guess
from your location?
yeah,
That's nice.
that is kind of nice,
That is
actually.
pretty nice.
What's your guy called?
This guy?
Yeah.
A Fanatic.
I've got an Agent of the King.
Oh,
He has a 4 combat value, 4 health, 2 agility. Preys on the character. The investigator with the most clues. Prey only matters when an enemy has 2 potential options to engage with. So if it
Okay.
readies in a location, there are 2 investigators there, it will prey on the one that has the most clues.
okay.
Alright, so it doesn't matter here. I drew it, it's going to engage with me. So it has the Hunter keyword. It also says forced. After Agent of the King attacks you, move 1 of your clues to Agent of the King. And then forced, when you defeat Agent of the King, take control of all of its clues. Oh, it's 1 of my clues. Wow, that's unfortunate. Okay, so it's not from the location. My
Okay.
dear.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I have Frozen in Fear. I'm going to put Frozen in Fear into play in my threat area. The first time you perform one of the following actions, move, fight, or evade each round, it costs 1 additional action. But I am forced at the end of the turn to test 3 domes.
Willpower. 3 dome pieces.
If you succeed, discard Frozen in Fear. I'm actually really cool with that. I think I can easily test it due to I have 4.
Okay.
This is a 3.
Okay.
And I could possibly play some cards. So.
Alright.
Interesting.
Interesting.
And my power of the plus wild is limit to each investigator per round. So you
One
could
of-
play 1 and I could play 1.
Okay. Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Once for each.
Noise.
Nicey, nicey.
Alright, we ready to get into this?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go first if
Sure.
everyone's cool with that. I get a resource from Lone Wolf She'll help me out. It's
Oh,
real
bro,
nice.
so if I can get these.
Kid Joseph.
Oh, actually, can I go first?
You want to go first? Go
Sure.
first. Sure, go first.
Certainly.
Go for it.
Sorry. I was thinking
Get it.
if I clear this, then he can go
Get it.
somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We are
Roseppi.
going to go for a clue here. So we are going to test investigation. Is that correct terminology?
It is.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I have 4. This needs 4. So, do you potentially have some help for me, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
You do.
Y'all.
Can hit you with 1, which gives you 2. Alright.
Yes.
So we're going to discard a flashlight. So it's got 1 intellect icon, and it gains a wild card because of his
Yes.
character. So that's now +2
Yes. So, we got
Down to a-
6.
versus 4. It's not bad odds.
It's a -2.
-2.
So we're good.
That is a success.
Okay.
Great success.
And everything costs 2 more
That's true.
events.
Yep.
Just events?
It says all cards.
All cards.
Cards cost 2 extra resources.
You know, I think. Actually, that is. Oh, this doesn't take an action. This is pretty nice. I think I'm going to work a hunch. For 4.
Nice.
I think
Yep.
that's.
I think it's worthwhile.
I think it's worthwhile because it's fast.
Yeah,
So for no action, I'm getting a clue, which clears this out.
nice. So we are up
So
to
I'm
4.
still 1 action.
Okay.
Um,
I think you gotta
oh, and
move on.
if I take a move, it
Yes,
costs
that's
1 more
right.
action.
Mm.
So
Did you test your willpower? Or you do that at the end of
I
the
do
round?
that at the end, and I do have
That's right.
something that I'm going to use for that.
Cool. Cool beans.
I think I'm going to. It's a good question. I do have 2 actions. Maybe I just take. I mean, I could just use more resources. This doesn't. I don't think this affects me at all. Like, honestly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it was a good one to get for me.
Very good.
So I think I'm going to take 2 resources here.
Huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll draw to 8. I'm okay with that. Because I don't think I want to go back out here because of the rats.
Well, that's true. I mean, although how much damage can she take? 7?
She can take 7.
It's going to be...
Like, do
You know
they
what?
need to be killed?
They're not that... I mean, they're annoying.
Okay.
That's all they are. They're annoyance.
This is
We
the
don't
thing.
get-
Do I spend 2 actions to move to them, or should I just take 2 resources? I'm thinking the 2 resources, viewing things in my hand.
Okay, then do that.
Okay. I wish I could play the other card I wanted to,
Okay.
but due to the fact that they cost 2 extra, limits me.
Stifling you.
I wanted to do something. But
Gotcha.
forced, at the end of my turn, I have to test intellect, which I'm playing guts.
Isn't it a willpower?
Willpower,
Yeah, it's
sorry.
willpower. The book is in.
Willpower.
Yep.
I'm playing guts.
Okay.
If the test is successful, I get to gain a card,
All right.
draw a card. So I am actually up to 7 then versus a 3.
Because you're base 4,
Yeah.
plus 2 for guts, and
Plus
1
1.
because of your ability.
Because you used the ability once, and
Yep.
now I'm using it.
Okay. Automatic fail.
This is. I haven't found this yet.
Welcome to Arkham Horror.
Now it's there, baby.
It's coming.
I see it now. It's in my
Okay.
sights. Son of a gun.
You know what might be an interesting card for you is Rabbit's Foot, which is a 1-cost asset.
Okay.
It says after you fail a skill test, you exhaust it to draw a card. It could be worthwhile. Okay,
Yeah.
so that was you. Now
Oh,
to me.
My hero.
I can be your hero,
Baby.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh. Crumbly.
Okay. So I have this agent of the king that I need to deal with.
I hope someday
It's 4
to
health.
grow up and host like you did. Seriously.
It's incredible.
Seriously.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It is incredible.
Appreciate
Alright,
that.
so I need to
Makes me
attack
all
this
warm and
guy.
fuzzy.
I have a base 4 combat, plus 1 because of the beat cop, so I'm up to 5. I'm going to go ahead and pitch an unexpected courage to make myself an 8 versus a 4. Wait, excuse me, a 7 versus a 4. I can't count.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. 0.
Oh, you
Okay.
got it.
So I deal 1 damage, but he needs to take 3 more.
Oh.
Okay.
Well.
So we're going to go ahead and attack him again. And we're just going to do the same thing. Another unexpected courage.
Question.
Yes.
When I'm in the same room with you, could I attack that?
Yeah.
Shit.
Here's the way this works, though. You can attack it. But if you miss...
If
so
you fail.
If you fail, you deal the damage to me. Okay.
It would have been worth it.
Yeah. You know what? 4 damage. I can definitely do the 4 damage. I'm gonna lose the beat cop, but that's alright.
Okay.
We'll kill it. It's got a victory 1, which is nice. So, alright. I am now attacking at a 4, 5, 6, 7 versus a 4. I could have evaded it because it is a 2.
Got it.
But it gets us a victory point, which is nice, and we'll see what happens. A skull. What is skull? Can you read that off for us there, bud?
-1.
Okay.
-3 instead if you have 3 or more horror on you.
Which I do not.
Ooh.
So I'm good. So that's a damage.
Very good.
And now's where I start doing survivor stuff. So I'll discard the beat cop to do another damage to him. That takes him up to 3.
Nice.
And then I'll discard the lantern to deal him a 4th damage.
Nice.
And that kills him. I defeated an
That's a
enemy.
victory point, son.
So,
Come on now.
oh yeah, that's right. So this is going to go to that
Come on
victory
now.
display right there. And William Orrick says, play an asset from your discard pile, paying its cost, limit once per round after you defeat an enemy. Interesting reaction here. We're in this location, which says, oh, what does it say, from your hand? Oh, yeah. We going to curse on this Twitch stream? What are we doing?
Yeah. Fuck
Get
yeah.
get fucked, lighting. Because I'm playing this for 2 instead.
Oh!
Okay, so I got the lantern back.
That's a
That's
twist
how
of
you do
fate.
it. Okay, so I am exhausted, but that biddy is dead.
That's wonderful.
Holla at you, boy.
It's me. All right.
Hey.
Lone Wolf gets me 1 resource.
Oh, yeah.
As an action. Yeah, as an action, I'm going to draw one of my events from underneath here.
Got it.
And then I am going to attack this fanatic with my shriveling right here. I'm going to hit that guy. It's going to use my willpower. And I'm going to pitch the Painted World, which is going to give me 2 icons. I am at a 7 versus a 3 right now. Ready for this? 7 versus 3?
You got it. I believe in you, baby.
That is an automatic fail. That is the worst thing that could have happened.
That's what I hit too, dude.
Whoa!
I already hit one.
That was my last action. Avenge me! I'm done. That's it. That's it for me. Oof.
Question, why would you do that as your last?
Try to kill the guy that's going to kill me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you do before that?
I'm not going to kill you.
Well, he's not going to kill me. I'm fine. But, you know. What did I do before that?
Yeah.
I,
What did you do?
I have one action left.
What'd you do before that?
Drew this card out of here, which was an action, and attacked that guy.
Okay.
That was 2 actions.
Okay.
Glad I asked.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I would need to evade twice in order to get away both of these guys, right?
Didn't I go first?
Did you?
Why did you go before him?
Doesn't need to go in turn order.
Got
Or
it.
doesn't need to go circular.
Copy.
Mm.
God, I'm such a noob.
At least we don't play that way in this house.
Alright, I'm going to need to hit this guy again. With my other shriveling.
Okay.
That's my last one. I guess discarded. I'm at a 5-3. And am I going to pitch anything? Am I going to pitch anything? Am I going to pitch anything? I'm going to pitch that. Alchemical transmutation. That was my one.
Okay. 6 versus 3.
And then 6-3. And we got a -1.
Beautiful.
He's dead. I get his clue.
Good. With the 5.
He gone. And now I am done for the turn.
Okay.
Good go, bro.
I get 1 damage here from the rats on our enemy phase.
So, enemy phase. Before that, though, Hunter.
Yep.
Yes, they come to us.
Yeah, they're going to come over
They
to us.
come.
God damn it.
They will come over to me.
Excellent.
And then
That is good to hear.
I got a plan for these rats.
Dude, I played the stream and then commented,
I see that.
"What up, gangsters?"
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
I was looking up shit talk, you know.
You know.
All right,
Big
so they do
fan.
engage with me.
Real big fan.
I do take a damage.
Real big fan.
William York takes damage. Okay, we're through the enemy phase. Now we're into upkeep. Let's go ahead and ready all the characters out there.
Mm-hmm.
And we get some resources.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I earned that.
Draw a card. Cool. That goes there. Hypochondriac. Well, I'm a hypochondriac.
Oh,
Or
it's yours
hypochondriac. It's a basic weakness. Forced, after you take 1 or more damage, take 1 direct horror. For 2 actions, I can discard hypochondria.
Dude, you were right to put this in here.
It's cool.
Just based off of the, it's a wild, and I get an extra wild.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's nice.
Yeah.
Multi-purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Now we do the thing that's actually bad. Put a Mythos, put a Doomy.
Me first. Oh.
Slugs.
Oh boy.
That art.
I got dissonant voices. I can't play events or assets until the end of the turn.
Okay. I have the King's Edict. Revelation. For each cultist enemy in play, if there are none, that's fantastic. Move 1 clue from that enemy's location to that enemy until the end of the round. Each cultist enemy in play gets +1 fight for each clue and or doom on it. If no clues are moved by this effect, the King's Edict gains Surge. So it has Surge, so I draw another card.
Ooh.
And we got the Spires of Carcosa. Revelation. Attach to your location, then place 2 doom on that location. If there's no doom on attached location, discard Spires of Carcosa. For an action, you can investigate. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues here, remove 1 doom from attached location.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So that is some serious doomage acceleration.
So this threshold, this doom threshold, will advance when all that doom is out on the field, which is now.
Okay.
It's not going to invest. It will not advance until next
That's a good
turn.
call.
Okay.
Because the sequence
That's a
of
good call.
events is you add a doom, then you check if you've hit the threshold, then you draw encounter cards.
Okay, I have a fanatic, but it's not how I spell fanatic. I spell it with an A between the F and the N. You know, if we got any esport lovers out there, bro, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying, but I loved hearing it.
Yeah. There's a European esport team called Fnatic.
Show me what you got.
Impressive.
Impressive.
Fnatic spawn
Was this
revealed
supposed to be
location
impressive?
with the
I'm
most
impressed.
clues. Oh,
I'm half.
it doesn't spawn on me? It spawns on the revealed location with the
Sometimes,
most clues.
Is that what it says? It says
Yes.
spawn? Okay.
Yes. After Fnatic enters play,
come
move
on!
clue, one clue from Fnatic's location to Fnatic.
Yeah, that was me.
I was ready to
This is
kill
what
it,
just
too.
happened to me.
And then engage was
With me.
I was ready to kill it too.
Oh, I'm ready to kill it.
it's the rock.
But hey, I mean, I haven't gotten out my
Shiver Regal.
shit regal. All right, looks good. We good?
For all you esports fans out there.
Right.
Shiver Regal.
For all you tower defense fans out there who like League of Legends.
Okay, we ready to move on?
Oh, damn it. I was going to eat one of those.
Let's save that for Mr. Shane.
Nice.
Anyone mind if I go first?
Perfectly portioned for
Then
you.
here I go. Lone Wolf gets me a resource. I am quite engaged.
Yeah, that lone wolf's actually pretty good.
It is. If I wasn't constantly engaged with enemies, that would be awesome. Ooh, this is interesting. No, I think I'll keep that.
The king in yellow.
All right, this is what we're doing here. I'm going to attack this fanatic with... I don't have shriveling anymore. God damn it! This is bad! This is real bad!
Bad, not good.
It's real bad. Okay,
I'm
I'm going to
good.
need to evade is what I'm going to need to do.
I'm real good.
I'm going to need to get out of here.
I'm real good.
Are you?
Get out
Get
of
out.
dodge.
Yeah, I'm going to need to get myself
And I'm going to be honest.
out of here quickly.
I'm going to be even real better.
No, you know what I'm doing here? This is what I'm doing. All right, I'm playing 3. I got 3 here.
Dude, this is some of the best tequila I've ever had. Actually, it might be the best tequila I've ever had.
Wow.
I'm spending 3 on backstab, fight. This attack uses evade instead of combat. This attack deals +2 damage. I am going to fight Fanatic here.
Excellent, sir.
I'm fighting at a 4 to a 3, and I am going to pitch. Think on your feet.
This is why I was hoping it spawned on me.
Oh,
Let's
yes.
just go. I'm gonna poop. I'm fighting a. I'm fighting a 5 to 3. No, I can't because I have dissonant voices. I can't play that. Sorry,
Okay.
can't play that.
Because if you have a 5 to 3,
Or
I can
you
help
can't
you,
play
my
that.
I
brother.
can't play that. Yep, I can't get. I can't do anything. I'm in bad shape.
Oh, I can't help you. I'm not at your
I'm in
level.
Someone
bad
else can
shape.
go first.
I'm in bad shape.
From here, we have to move there and then there.
You'd never get to me.
Oh, yeah.
You
yeah,
would
you're in
never.
bad shape.
You would never get to me. Okay.
Can you
then
evade it?
I can certainly try, but it would probably just be a waste of actions.
What does
but
this
I
do?
can't.
1 damage?
Yeah.
Just kill the rat.
I can kill the rat,
We
but
can-
I'm still
we can try
engaged
and
with the
get to
fanatic.
you. Actually, I have... No, I can't.
So.
Trying to get to you is
Wait,
difficult.
you failed the check on the
I
frozen?
did. Remember I did the...
That's
Alright.
All right. I'm gonna go with this rat. I'm gonna go at it pretty hard. And I'm gonna sack the
Yeah,
41
damn
Derringer.
It's a damn shame.
So I'm at a 3 to 1
Okay.
against this rat. That is a skull. What do we got?
That is a -1 unless you have 3 horror.
That's this next one?
Sweet.
That's just a -1,
Okay.
sir.
So I at least got the rats.
Yep. Good job.
Okay. I have 2 more actions. Let's see here. Let's see.
So what's the victory point mechanic?
Victory points
You can
give you
buy cards in your
experience at the end of the game
very
to upgrade cards in your deck.
Very good.
Very good.
Uh-huh.
We all get that point?
All right. I'm gonna attempt to
Yes.
evade the fanatic.
Very nice.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm attempting this at a 4 to 3.
A 4 to 3?
4 to 3.
It's ballsy, but I appreciate
I
it.
pretty much have nothing else I can do.
Yeah, no.
Mhm.
It's a skull, -1. That's a success.
Beautiful.
Okay, so he is
Bro,
exhausted.
bro.
And he does not have the hunter keyword, does he?
You've taken... He does not have...
He does not.
He does
Beautiful.
Beautiful. All right, so let's see here.
not. You've taken some risky choices, but they have
It's
definitely
paid off. It's
Okay.
paid off.
100%.
Can I play assets? I can't play assets because of dissonant voices. So this is what I need to do. I just need to remove myself from the situation. I'm gonna head backstage, and I am done for the turn.
Yeah,
Count
Okay.
me out.
I agree with you.
All right.
What is this dissonant voices you have, sir?
I can't play events or assets. I discard it at the end of the turn. You had it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm done.
I don't know what you had in mind here, Lawrence.
Unfortunately, I'm just gonna move.
Clues.
That is brutal.
I'm probably just gonna move and play
You have one clue?
a ally.
Just?
I have one clue.
I have 4. Do you not think this is gonna get another lobby, and this is gonna get another? It's at least gonna get another lobby. We haven't gone to here.
Balcony? I think it's worth going to.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying, I think that's gonna unlock more rooms.
I think that they're probably... You might be right, but I think
Sure.
that they're just set aside to give you variability
Oh, okay.
in the play. I think that's...
Yo, don't get men on me.
So sorry.
Yeah. You're here to play a game,
So
okay?
I'm just here to play a game.
I'm sorry, let me put myself in the mind of William York.
I'm going.
You got any bodies to bury?
I'm going. You son of a bitch. Can I leave here?
You can.
What's with this?
Well, this is going to trigger the doom threshold here.
Is there
This
anything
hasn't-
I can do about it?
You can. There's an action that says investigate. If you want to read the remainder of what the card
Yes.
has there, it's a little bit closer to you.
Oh, we got a comment here on the chat. Stream seems to be lagging a bit here. It might just be me. Let's see. It looks like the stream is going on my tablet, which is a live version of the stream.
Succeed.
Looks to be all right.
Ow. But don't we add one at the end of this?
We do.
So I would have to investigate,
And grab both of them.
which is a 4.
Mm-hmm.
That does not seem worth it to me, sir. Do we still add one at the end of the round, even though it's triggered?
We will. Yeah, we will do that. But what happens is that as soon as we advance it, all doom is swept off the board, and we then go on to whatever the next agenda card is. So.
I would like
What
to
to say?
move for 2 actions, unfortunately.
Oh,
Play an
yes.
ally.
Mm.
That's what I would like to do, and then get rid of this.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that because it's going to use up my wild.
You do you.
Okay.
Do it.
Or do you have something to spend that if I do this, you can spend and I can get my triggered ability from you?
If you want to investigate, is that what we're talking
Correct. Do you have
about? I think
anything?
you should just move on.
Copy. Alright, spend 2 to go there. I will spend 2 resources to play the laboratory assistant. After she ends her play, draw 2 cards. After she enters play, if that didn't come out.
I was picking up what you're throwing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I am haunted.
Aren't we all?
Unfortunately. I have -1 to each of my skills. I can spend 2 actions to discard.
Yikes.
Okay.
That's your
So
basic
that's
weakness?
cool. That is my basic weakness.
Mm.
That's great with Frozen in Fear.
Now at the end of my turn, I
Perfect
get to check this, and I'm going to test it with. Unfortunately, I'm going to use this. I think it's needed. Unexpected courage.
So it's a +3.
So I am looking at a good 7.
Except -1 because of the...
Yep.
Yep.
So 6 to 3, which is
6
good.
to 3. Yep. Quite good.
Do it.
That's unfortunate that I.
We should put all the chaos tokens in your little pocket there.
Skull,
I'm good.
-1. Cool. Frozen in Fear is gone. Very nice.
Very nice.
So, if you had picked a tentacle automatic fail, what were the chances you would have rage quit?
0%, because I
Okay.
think the
0%.
amount of tequila and whiskey in me right now is I'm just smooth sailing until you drive
sailing.
my ass home.
Okay. Very
You
good.
know what I'm saying?
Smooth
I'm
sailing.
smooth sailing,
Glad
bro.
to hear it.
This tequila is. I mean, did you enjoy it?
It's very
It's
tasty.
very tasty.
He's effusive in his praise.
They are our
Uh,
sponsors. So.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna fight these.
Where are our barbecue peanut sponsors?
I'm gonna fight these swarm of rats.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use Yorick's signature card, which is Bury Them Deep.
Ooh.
0 cost event. It has a combat icon and a wildcard icon, so that bumps my combat up to a 6 versus these measly rats. Fight value of 1. And it says fast. Play after a non-elite... Hold on.
Yeah?
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm just going to fight them.
Do it.
Because I'm thinking
Bury
from the
the
key
lead.
workers, you do it after you fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
-1. Okay, so they're dead. And now what I do is I play William York's ability,
Here we go.
which says fast. Play after a non-elite enemy at your location is defeated. Add that enemy and this card to the victory display. So now these rats are now worth 1 victory point. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
This is a golf
Nice.
clap.
Thank you.
Very nice.
All right, second action.
Don't forget about this.
It's too late.
Okay.
It is too late.
It's just,
too
it's just
late.
happening.
It's advancing.
We've made woefully little progress on this scenario.
Yeah,
In quite amount of
we
time.
done that. I miss Zoe and Rex right now.
Yeah. So
All right,
in Rex
so
we're efficient.
second action was moving to the lobby, and then my final action is going to be moving over the balcony, and we're going to see what
Hey-o.
happens over there.
Oh.
Here we go.
Balcony flavor: a carpeted staircase leads up into the balcony. Somehow, hot draft is blowing down through the steep passageway. 1 clue per investigator. A shroud value of 2. Forced after you perform a move action during which you move from the balcony to the theater. Take 2 damage. To your disappointment, the balcony sections are much like the ground far below, although every now and then you think you spot a figure moving silently in the aisles. So we get 3 clues over there. Shroud value of 2. Fantastic.
So when you go from the balcony to the theater,
To the theater, but you can pop over the lobby. But then from the lobby,
you have to go to the theater.
you have to go to the theater. But you at least avoid the 2
yeah.
damage.
Huh.
And as it stands with my character, I'm a hypochondriac, so after I take 1 or more damage, I also take the direct horror. So that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was my turn.
Okay.
Okay. How many clues are we at, guys? We're at 5?
I've got
I
one.
have 4.
Okay. And
We're
I
at
have
5.
none.
Okay, we're at
So,
5.
alright, we're at 5. We need to hit 9 to get a move on
Well,
here. So we'll see what happens.
I have when I enter my location.
Cool.
Kind of gig.
And I got something
That's
I can maybe
all
deal
of
with
us.
that too.
So let's monster face.
No enemies out here?
I have nothing.
That's right, because you evaded that. Very nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Well done.
So everybody ready? We readied that guy. He gets a resource.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you were stockpiling,
Draws
bro.
a card.
That's how I work, man. Dissonant voices
Oh,
does
excellent.
go away.
Condrave's there. And we're ready for the Mythos phase.
We are.
Alright, so we pop a Mythos. This goes over the limit. So give me the Doom over there.
Oh, this comes off too?
Yes.
Really?
But we still had 1, you're saying?
So it always
to
happens.
this?
We added the 1, and then we check the threshold.
Oh, okay. Then I'm
So-
glad I didn't. Then I'm glad
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Abruptly, the malformed body of an unnatural nightmare slams onto the stage, its slithering tendrils reaching into the aisles. It opens its maws. Its maw.
Maw
Opens its
singular.
maw and lets out a shrill, piercing song. The melody is uncanny. The notes sear into your mind. Something like that.
Like that.
Pain pounds in your forehead, and blood runs from your ears. Search all set-aside cards and the victory display for the Royal Emissary enemy and spawn it in the theater. So it is over there. And this has a shroud value of 6.
Ooh. Handsome fella.
And he does go in the theater, and no one's there, luckily.
Oof.
Okay.
Massive, Hunter, and
I can't
Retaliate.
get here.
No, you can go from here to there.
Oh, phew. Okay.
Yep. So he has 4 combat, 4 health, 2 agility, preys on the lowest willpower, massive, Hunter, Retaliate. Can you give me a rundown on what those mean?
Sure, Massive is engaged with every investigator at the same location.
Ooh.
So when we're all there, we're all engaged with him. And when he's exhausted, he's not engaged with anybody. He can also not be placed in any of our threat areas because he's engaged with all of us at once. But he also does not move with an engaged investigator when they move away from their location. So you'll provoke an attack of opportunity, but you can move away from it and he'll stay there.
Okay.
When he attacks, he'll attack every investigator all at once.
Okay.
He also has Retaliate, which means that if you attack him and you fail, he attacks you.
Okay.
Correct.
And then
What do you need to do damage to him?
hold on one sec. He also has forced at the end of the enemy phase. Each investigator at Royal Emissary's location or a connecting location takes 1 harm.
Oh.
And he does 2 damage. He's worth 2 victory points. So it's 4 health.
What do you need to kill him? A 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 4 combat value
Guys.
to have a success, and he can do 4 damage.
Guys,
Oh, you got something nice.
I could kill him.
That's right.
Can you? Nice.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Please
In
do.
1 hit.
Please do.
1 hit. All right.
Because
Can
he's
I-
going to deal
can I
harm
do
to
it?
all of us.
Can I do it?
Let me go ahead and do the rest of the agenda phase here. Then
Sure,
we need to
go
roll
ahead.
mythos
Can I
cards,
do it?
and then we'll go into that.
Can I do?
Okay. Agenda 2A, Encore. The creature's song echoes relentlessly throughout the halls of the theater. The melody repeats again and again, yet somehow never the same note twice. There you go. Forced, after Royal Emissary is added to the victory display, remove all Doom from play and reset the agenda deck to 1A. Ah, that's cool. Then place 3 Doom on that agenda.
Love it.
Very cool.
I'm a big fan.
Do love it.
Okay. Alright, so Mythos phase, we don't have any Doom. Everybody takes a encounter card right now. So
Thank you.
I'm frozen in fear. Move, fight, or evade. This one additional action.
What we got here? Who's this boy? He's a cultist.
Yeah, it's the guy you were just engaged with.
Okay. For each cultist enemy in play, move one location from that enemy's location to that enemy. So this guy goes there.
Oh! So you kill him, you get 2 clues?
I do, yeah. Till the end of the round, each cultist enemy in play gets +1 fight for each clue and or doom on it. Ooh, it's rough, man. So he's at a 5 now.
Ooh.
Okay.
Me?
Yep.
Black Stars Rise. Test my intellect. If you fail, you must either place 1 Doom on the current agenda or take 1 horror for each point you failed by. This effect can cause the current agenda to advance. It's a 4.
Okay.
Oh, and I have a minus.
Nice one.
Yes.
So you're 3 versus 4.
-1.
Okay.
So either take 2 horror, which I can take.
Yeah, she can.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because how much horror can she take?
7.
7. Oh, she's 7 and 7, so she's balanced. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I'm 8 health, 6 horror, and
Ooh.
you're
That is the wrong one.
Justin.
I am 5'9".
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Cool, baby.
All right. And
I
I had
footing a Doom token.
I had Frozen in Fear, so no resolution yet. But it would cost me 2 actions if I move, fight, or evade.
Okay.
All right. So we have 5 clues. We need to get to 9. We can move on with that. So you want to kill this thing
At -1.
at -1.
I get a +2 when I move in there. It's not just to intellect; it's to my next skill
to
test.
the next skill test. Okay.
So
And
that's
you're
really
going
good.
to be you're going to be using your intellect when you fight this
Yes,
thing. All right. So you're going to get a
and
boost up to
I could play.
5.
I could play. I mean, I could. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Make it happen, Logan.
All right.
Yeah.
1.
Chicks take scars.
They sure
can
do.
I get the habanero peanuts?
You bet.
Oh, this goes away.
Engaging with an enemy
So, that's
is an
+2.
action, right? And I have to engage with it to fight it.
No, you don't have to.
So I could fight this guy for my second action.
Did you just start bomb?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
sorry.
I fight this guy for my second action.
Okay.
Or wait. Oh no, I'm sorry. My second action is playing this for 3. Fight. This uses my intellect. You deal +1 damage for each clue you have, max of 3. So I can do 4
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
in 1 hit. So I have 6 -1. I'm at 5. Here I'm going to play this. It takes me to 8 total.
Okay.
If you pull a tentacle right now, Probably just going to flip the table.
-3.
Yeah,
He
boy.
needs a 4. We are good.
That's
He
beautiful,
takes
Logan.
4 hits.
Okay.
That's beautiful, Logan.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
He goes on the victory display. The end of the enemy phase. Oh no. You have to look at the agenda.
The agenda, after Royal Emissary is added to the victory display, remove all Doom from play and reset the agenda to Agenda 1A. Then place 3 Doom on that agenda.
Okay. Maybe we weren't doing quite as bad as we thought.
Not as bad as we thought. Those are the only 2 cards. What was that?
That's my water.
Oh boy. Did you spill it?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Which one?
Take it away, Shane.
Okay. So, those are 2 actions. Alright, so final action. I'm thinking you should move into the balcony. So that's where the clues are at.
That's where the clue's at.
Somebody do that for you. It seems like a pretty safe bet. That was the right thing to do here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take my turn now.
Go for it.
And I'm going to investigate. I'll use the action on the lantern.
Drunk bastard.
Action on the lantern says investigate. Your location gets -1 shroud for this investigation. That drops the shroud of 2 down to a 1. I am investigating at a 2 versus a 1. And that is -2, which would put me to a 0, but then I'll pay 2, do my survivor goodness to play Look What I Found. It says fast, play after you fail a skill test by 2 or less while investigating. I was at a 0 versus a 1, so I failed by 1. Discover 2 clues at your location.
So you failed by 1 and still...
Yep, it says after you fail a skill test by 2 or less while investigating.
Wow.
Discover 2 clues. Yep. That's what us survivors do.
Very
Sweet.
nice. Yeah, that worked well.
That was my first action.
Dude, we are kicking ass taking names. So do we have 9? I got 4.
We don't. We have 7.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and investigate again. I'm going to use perception. I'm investigating using my lantern. Drops the shroud to a 1. I'm at a 2. I'm using my perception, which bumps it up to a 4 versus a 1. I was like grabbing that jar of peanuts like I was ready to pull
Chaos Circuit out of
a
it.
chaos peanut out of it.
Chaos peanut.
4 versus a 1. We got a skull, which is -1.
-1. Unless
So
you
it's
have 3
good.
higher.
We succeed.
Nice.
I grab that. It's perception, so it also lets me draw a card when I succeed. That's cool.
Got a
And
whole
that was 2
combo
actions.
going over there, bro.
Yeah. 2 actions.
It's working out for you.
Third action, I'm going to draw another card. I shuffled these really bad. Okay. That is, okay, that's that. Hold on there. We were talking earlier about, no, I'm good. We were talking earlier about victory
I'm gonna go
points.
next.
Yep. In addition to whatever
Hello.
enemies we have over here that grant us victory points,
Here.
any locations that say victory, if we completely clear them of clues, also give us victory points.
Oh, that's dope.
So as it stands right now, we've got
Did I
4.
already ask, do we all get this victory point?
We do.
Okay.
So we've got 4 over here in enemies, and then we got 5,
So yeah.
6,
7.
7.
Because technically they're on him.
Yep.
You kill him.
I did kill him. So while you guys
Nice.
were chatting, I took my resource for Lone Wolf. I moved from backstage to trap room. I played backstab, which lets me fight with my evade. I was fighting at a 5, or I'm sorry, at a 4. Yes, I was fighting at a 4 to a 3, which was risky, but I pulled a +1.
Wow.
Yep. So I killed him. That deals an extra damage. It actually deals 2 extra damage, which I didn't need. So we're at 9, and this guy is dead.
You know, you've pulled a skull once, but otherwise you've had really good pulls.
I've had good pulls, except for that I did pull an automatic fail.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, not the skull.
This also clears us of victory points, so this will get added to our
Yeah.
victory display at the end of this. That's a victory one. We are also at 9 now. I have
Yes.
one action remaining. but we are at 9.
We can advance
One
this
extra.
during any action window,
Uh,
which is pretty much at any point during an investigator's turn. So we
Huh?
can spend the 9 right now and advance it if we want.
Oh, and he still has one action, or just wait.
but here's the last
Yeah.
thing: is that if we advance it now, I have one action, and that's the end of the turn. So
Correct.
it's like that could potentially not be a good time to do that.
Got you.
Potentially. What do you guys think about that? Any thoughts on that? Before I
Well, historically,
Wanna
that's a
jump right
good
into it?
call. You guys played this.
I always like advancing the story, but
Okay.
I don't know that that is the most prudent thing to do.
Can we advance it before we make leader? Before we decide who's the leader?
Sure, we could do it
Yeah.
at the beginning of the next turn.
I say we do that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can check rules reference, but I'm pretty sure it's during
Yeah.
the action window.
Yes, it is.
And the rules reference lays out all of the action windows. There are action windows during
Yeah.
all the other phases.
I got a card.
I believe.
All right. Well, what I'd like to do is I would just use like my final action to spend 4 for Rite of
Oh,
Seeking.
did you move me for my third?
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Goes
you.
right back. Rite of Seeking I just threw out here. Has 3 charges on it. Spend a charge and investigate using my willpower instead of my intellect. It's got some other conditions there, but I'll talk about those if they happen. That's
Okay.
it. That's the end of my turn.
Cool beans.
Very nice.
All right, enemy phase. There are no enemies out there.
Mhm.
We done good there, boys.
Mm-hmm.
We have done good.
I don't have to test. Oh, I forgot to test my willpower versus a 3
At the
at
end,
the
of, your
end
turn.
of my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and dump a guts, which gives me 3 because of your ability. So I'm now at a 6 versus a 3.
Hey, that thing flopped up and.
This thing is so uncomfortable.
So
so-
skull is a
Do you want this?
-1.
Nah, I
Do you want
I
that?
could just go get a chair, but I'm too lazy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I was at a 6 -1 from the skull takes me down to a 4. I succeed. I get rid of frozen in fear. It's a guts. I succeeded. I draw a card. That was awful. Worst thing I could.
That was awful.
I got my weakness, which is graveyard ghouls. It's an enemy. It
It's
has
an enemy.
prey. It preys on me, William Urich only. Hunter. While graveyard ghouls is engaged with you, cards cannot leave your discard pile. Bad thing about this, it does a damage and a horror, and I also should have done that at the end of my turn. So this enemy would be out here during the enemy phase, in which case it does attack me. So I take a damage and a horror.
Dude, can you take this on the run?
Possibly. Where do you want to take it?
My house, I'm gonna have a gigabyte download, upload.
Yeah.
I
So I
got
take-
it for $80 a month. Or
Alright, I
something.
take a damage and a horror because of graveyard ghouls attacking me. In addition, whenever I take a damage from hypochondriac, I also take a horror. So I take a horror as well. So I get 2 horror and a damage from this graveyard ghouls.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's right.
That's not good. Are we in upkeep yet?
We are in upkeep now.
1 resource.
When
resource,
did I
one little
take
card.
this?
Ready, everybody?
When did I take these?
I don't know.
Grab a resource, Logan.
No. I'm trying to remember when I took those because I would have killed my ally. If I had her down.
Hold her down.
I'm trying to think. Oh, I took that from the
Give her mental
last.
trauma.
Make her go insane.
Yeah, I did. Well, she doesn't give me anything
Oh, sounds worse.
except plus hand. And I don't need it
Next time.
For the next time.
You know,
because it was the last thing I drew. I tested at the end of my turn,
did you
and it gave me hard.
play her this turn?
No, I played her when I moved from here to here. So she was definitely.
No, you can kill her. Go ahead and kill her.
Yeah.
Killer.
Okay with that.
She was hundo percento down. She did.
Okay. I just popped the Doom on there.
You did.
Did you just do that?
Counter cards.
Oh shit.
Hit me. Oh man, every time.
Logan, did you get an encounter card?
No.
Okay.
Ugh.
I got a Poltergeist here,
Get that spot here.
which is not good now that I don't have a Shriveling.
Oh, good. This one's here. Cool. It is a
Cool,
fanatic.
I'm trapped.
It's a fanatic.
Guys, I got a lot of problems.
They don't call it the trap room for nothing.
Well, that's where you sell drugs from.
Blocked. Trap house.
Mm-hmm.
I got another poltergeist here. This is going to be a little bit more difficult for me to kill this time.
With no,
I have to commit 6 matching skill icons to discard the king in yellow. Oh, so I should probably narrate this. I did get Dissonant Voices as this thing. What is this called? Encounter. So, cannot play assets or events this turn. And at the end of the round, I discard. And then I got the king in yellow.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, not good.
What's the signature weakness?
Put the king in yellow into play in your threat area. Cannot leave play except through the action. What is this? Just like action ability? Not action ability.
That is an
What is it
anytime.
called? Anytime
Yep.
ability.
It cannot leave play except through the anytime this would happen ability below. You cannot commit exactly 1 or 2 cards to a skill test. Any skill test.
Yeah,
you
I have to commit
3 or more.
3 or more.
0, 3 or more. And then, after a skill test is successful, in which Mintai fan has committed at least 6 matching skill icons for that test, discard the king in yellow. That, I remember when we went through the unboxing, that was like...
But it's 6 matching skill icons, not cards.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard.
The wilds are wilds.
Wilds, when we wilds, we'll count as those icons.
So, maybe.
You can do it.
Maybe.
If anyone can do it, it's you. Alright.
I'm going to have to draw cards, guys. Just to be aware.
Okay.
We ready?
I'm not
Ready to do this?
I'm not going to do much. But we're advancing.
Okay, yeah, let's advance it.
So,
Should we spend our 9?
yep, we do.
Can I hold any? Some people can
That's an
keep
interesting
some,
question.
right?
What do we have? 10 out there
think so.
total? Or do we have
Or
9?
11.
How much did you just throw in?
3.
I just threw in 3.
I'll throw in 3.
A shadow creeps along the wall beside you, and your heart leaps into your throat. You turn, and a figure flits away, just out of sight. Either your mind is playing tricks on you, or someone else is in the theater.
Oh, God.
You follow the direction of the shadow, rounding a nearby corner. At the far end of the hall, he stands awaiting you. A man in an elegant black suit, his face covered by a pale mask. Though his attire has changed, you instantly recognize him as the actor who played the role of the stranger, one of the characters from The King in Yellow. He turns and disappears through an open doorway, as if taunting you to follow.
It's a bet.
Choose one of the set-aside locations at random. Go ahead and do that. Set aside locations at random. Put that location into play and spawn the set aside the man in the pallid mask enemy
Left or
at
right?
that location instead of his normal spawn location. Advance to one of the 3 copies of Act 2A at random. Remove the other 2 copies of Act 2A from the game without looking at them.
It's backstage.
Okay.
Advance the other 2A? Or get rid of it?
One of the random ones, which I have here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, somebody grab one.
That one!
So when we're using, just get put off to the side.
And this guy's here, right?
Can I read it?
Yeah.
The mysterious stranger from the King in Yellow might know something about what happened during the intermission. You must find and confront him if you are to discover the truth. Objective. When the man in the pallid mask would be discarded from play, advance.
Okay, the man in the pallid mask, I don't think we've gone over his character stats yet. Right?
Hit us!
Okay, he's got 4 combat value, 3 health, 4 agility. He has a spawn, but it doesn't matter because the act deck told us where to put him. He has aloof, which means he does not engage with anyone unless we do it proactively. He has an action, investigate. Your location gets +2 shroud for this investigation. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, defeat the man in the pallid mask. Okay.
Just want to see his card art.
So we have to investigate him?
We can either defeat him by
Beating him.
normal means, beating his face into nothing.
But it's plus What's his
Plus 2 shroud.
investigate?
Interesting. +2.
Oh, okay. So
Shroud to
wherever this ends up.
to the location that's there. Yep.
Yep.
There's another backstage doorway, huh?
Cool. Yeah, that was the random one we took.
Oh, the mask. Smoking.
Let's rock this joint. Never ends.
Never ends. We can get there from backstage, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right.
All right, who wants to go first here?
I'll go
me.
first.
Not me.
Not you. Okay, I'll go first. I get a resource from Lone Wolf.
Oh, man.
You all right?
When we leave here, when we leave the balcony, if we
We have
move
to
to the
go.
theater, we have to take 2 damage.
Yeah.
So we have to go from the balcony to here to there and then move. And I have an enemy engaged with me. She does have Hunter. So I can either deal with it, and it takes 3 damage, or I can try and evade it at 2.
When I move into this location, the Fanatic's going to engage with me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Woof! All right, here's what I'm going to do.
Wait, why is he engaged with you?
This is my weakness.
Oh.
Okay. First action is I'm going to move to the backstage. Up in here. Oh, I have a Poltergeist. I can't do that. Never mind. Let's solve that issue first. All right, I've got a Poltergeist, and that's going to be a real big problem for me here because I can only attack this card with a spell, relic, or encounter card.
Or alternatively, what is it?
I can parlay, but I don't think I can handle that either because I'm going to need to parlay for a 3, and I'm at 2.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. I have cards that I can pitch, though. So maybe that just ends up having to be the thing. Maybe that's the thing that I do. I would probably need to pitch, for me to feel confident about that, I'd probably need to pitch 3 cards for that.
Woo!
And they're hot cards!
You want the king and yellow?
No. Definitely not. Definitely don't want that. Let's
I'm
see what I
reading
got
that
under
right
here.
now, bro.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do, though. So, I'm going to, it only deals at 1 damage, though! That's 1 of 2!
Once you evade it.
I don't think I can handle that either. I'm going to need to evade. Let's see, I pitched these 2 cards. But backstab, I really need to keep that. Oh. Okay, here's what I'm going to do then. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to evade. And I am going to pitch 1 card. Which would be a 4 to a 5. That's probably stupid, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm gonna 6 to 5. I pitched 2 cards. I'm gonna 6 to 5. Or 6 to 4, 6 to 4, 6 to 4. I'm going to 6 to a 4. I can't use that because it's not a spell, relic, or encounter card.
Okay.
Shitty, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's real shitty.
It is.
Poltergeist. Alright, I'm a 6 to 4. And I got a -1. I'm good.
Whew.
Okay. So I've just evaded. That's all I've done.
That's all you've
At
done.
tremendous cost.
Does it have Hunter?
No. I don't need to ever go back in this room ever
No.
again, so it's fine. Okay, I'm at backstage
Well,
now.
you don't know.
That's true. Also, after he enters play, this clue would have gone on him. So I'm here now. He's engaged with me. Let's see. That was 2 actions. And I've got a whole lot of nothing left over to attack this guy with. Oh, boy. Oh, boy!
Oh, boy!
Let's see. What can I do?
Guys, I'm going to do nothing this turn. I just want you to know.
You're just going to hunker down?
I really think I'm all out of options
Like
on this one.
the card? Like the Destiny
This isn't
card?
Star Wars Destiny.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm
But
all out of options on
You're
this
the
one.
one that said Hunter.
But that is coming. September... I don't know what you think will overbox is September 20th.
Chombre.
Unboxing for new Star Wars Destiny.
Yeah, 9/22, maybe.
Right here.
All right.
TikTok.
TikTok.
Okay, I'm just going to attempt to evade him as my last action.
Where'd you get this? Did you buy it?
Yeah. I think I'm going to attempt... No. I think I'm going to attempt to evade him as my last action. A 4 to 3. That's an automatic fail. Great. Okay. And I'm done. That's my turn.
Okay.
Damn it.
She got engagement.
Yeah.
Going to the chapel.
Going to the chat.
Going to the chapel and we're
Gonna get married.
Gonna get married.
All right. You're not gonna move at all this turn.
No, I probably will move.
Okay.
And draw 2 cards. I'm probably gonna take that 2 damage as well. Or maybe not. I don't know.
I'm gonna try and evade this guy. This graveyard ghouls.
Okay.
I'm gonna 3 versus a 2.
Then I will definitely move if you evade it.
Okay. And we got a +1. Beautiful. He's evaded.
That's a nice.
Woo!
He's
That's a
evaded.
nice
Nice
to
there.
meet the boat.
And then I'm gonna move here. And then I'm gonna be bold here. And I'm gonna move there.
He
Wow.
got me bold.
Hey, flip your guy.
Me too. I always forget that.
My go.
It is.
I'm going to. Oh man.
It does have Hunter, just so we're aware of that, the graveyard rules. So it's always going to be one location behind us, ideally.
Ideally. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take 2 damage going here.
Wow,
Just
both you
because-
guys do that, huh?
I think I can.
Yikes.
I didn't
think
take the
I can,
damage. I went here and then there.
Oh,
I think
did you?
I'm already taking the 2 damage.
Okay.
And what do you think's better? Drawing 2 cards to try and get rid of this, or taking 2 actions to get rid of the -1?
Taking 2 actions, they were the -1.
Really? Okay.
There it
If
goes.
you disagree.
I
don't know.
If you
I
disagree,
mean, I
then
think
get
the
the
king
hell
and
out of
yellow
here.
is crazy, but I'll draw a card at the end of the turn. Next
Yeah.
turn, if I want to draw cards, I can draw cards. So
Okay. Well,
Okay.
you're done there. You got a guy here, so
I do. 1 damage to me.
all right, not bad.
Let me get a 3 spot.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, bud.
That's the one thing we can say about these enemies. They are annoying. However, they're not doing
yes.
Yeah, they're not
big
really
amount
crushing
of
us.
Yes.
as we said
That's nice.
before. Okay, so that does ready.
I kind of get the
But it's
sense
still there.
that they want us to take, like the whole thing that we take into our hand is just different ways to damage us. Instead of sheer health
One for each hand?
or
A fall?
psych.
Draw a card.
Draw a card. Nice.
Okie doke. Doom it. So we're at 5. Everybody gets a encounter card.
Thanks, bud. Having some troubles here. Some troubles.
I got the same damn thing. I guess this card at the end of my turn last time.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
I mean, it was going to happen anyway, so
It's the same
kind-
thing?
It's honestly kind of fortuitous.
Oh, that makes things much worse for me. Wish you had let me go first. Oof. Me? Is it me now?
You were first.
Yeah, I should have been.
Oh wait, does that go to Revelation? Attach the locate to your location. Yeah.
He was first though.
All right.
Well, you went on a turn, so there it goes.
No, that's it. Go ahead.
All right.
I thought
Twist.
that's how it's supposed to go.
I don't actually know what the rule is on that.
Oh, okay.
Perfectly honest. I have always assumed that's how it is.
Lead investigator.
Yeah. Or whoever went first gets to take their
Yeah.
gets to reveal their revelation first. Okay. Or their encounter. Revelation, if there's no doom in play, it's gain surge. Otherwise, test against my willpower X, where X is the amount of doom in play. So right now I'm testing against a 5.
There is Doom in play,
That's right.
so it's Surge.
If there is no Doom in play, it gets Surge. But there is Doom in play, so I just move on to the next effect.
Gotcha.
Which is testing
Sorry.
against a 5.
You're right.
I'm at a 5 to 5 right now. If I fail, I discard 2 cards from my hand. I guess it would be pretty silly to play more than 1 card against that.
Yeah.
So, here we go. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Whoop! That's a 0!
Whoa.
How about that, huh? Okay, I'm good on that.
Okay.
Go for it.
Path. He spires.
You got fucking
Carcosa.
luck, dude. I don't,
Hop there.
Look.
I don't have that shit.
Remind me never to sit on this stool ever again.
Deal. I got a Black Star's Rise again. Test my intellect, which I'm glad you guys recommended me getting rid of that -1, because now I have 4 again. -2. Fuck. So I can either add a Doom or take 2 Sanity.
Out of Doom.
Do it.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to advance regardless.
Yep.
Next round.
Thank you.
Unless it says it can immediately advance. Does it say that?
This effect can cause the current agenda to advance.
So you
But
could take
it would.
you could take 2 horror instead.
Yes.
But it would advance and then clear all that doom, right?
And then we would add another.
Yeah, but then it goes to the next one
Got
right
it.
away.
Got it.
Take 2 horror. I'm fine with that.
I would say take 2 horror instead.
But now we advance it.
No, it would have
Got it.
advanced before the encounter cards.
Got it.
It's out of Doom. Check if it advances. Counter cards.
Sweet.
All right. So, who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So wait, did we add a Doom?
We had already added it.
Got it.
All right, I get 1 resource for Lone Wolf.
Very nice. Can you more than one of those down?
That's correct. All right, so I've got Switchblade, which is fast.
That'd
That
be
does not provoke an
OP.
attack of opportunity. Correct?
Correct.
And I'm popping a Switchblade down. That costs me 1. And then it's got an action where I can fight. If I succeed by 2 or more, this attack deals +1 damage. So, I think that's probably my only hope here, is to fight this guy. I've got that card there. 1. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to fight this fanatic with my Switchblade here.
Okay.
I'm going to pitch the Derringer, unfortunately. That's my last Derringer. And I'm going to fight at a 3 to a 3. Pretty much my only hope at this point. I do not have the cards to make my way through this. Poor timing. Okay, I'm going to do a 3 versus 3.
Rising
Yeah, another pandemic.
Oh.
Poor timing with Flood.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. 3 to 3.
Okay.
It's not going to work out.
No.
Come on, man! That's horseshit.
Why'd you say no, dude? You just set him up for failure.
You
I
did.
mean-
You jinxed me.
You had 3 options. 4.
Yeah.
4 out of 18.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I don't have any of the cards that I need for this. I don't have the cards to evade. Like, I would pretty much just be spinning my tires here.
Probably should have
Kept the Derringer?
played that, taking the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Or evade.
I don't think I can successfully evade, but I can certainly try that now that I'm literally like totally out of options here.
Okay.
So
That's not
next
good.
option is to try and evade here.
Well, you have to succeed by 2 or more to do the +1 damage.
I do, yeah.
So
Yeah, you're
there
right.
is
That was
mathematically no
wait,
token you could pull
You're right.
that would do the +1 damage.
You're right.
So
That was completely silly.
That was completely silly. I'm sorry to tell you this,
So-
but that was silly.
I think you need to start trying to evade it.
Yeah, you're right.
You're 4 versus a 3.
Yeah, okay. I should have done that. You're right. Okay, then I'm doing an invade. 4 versus 3. I've completely wasted my turn. It's a 0. Okay, that's evaded.
Cool. Somebody talk some sense into this bone.
That was 2 actions.
Yep.
My next action is
Hell
I
out
can
of there.
move to here.
You can.
So I'm going to move to there.
Is that a good idea?
He's aloof. He will not engage with him.
Copy.
He's in the rehearsal room, people. This has got a 1 shroud and a 1 clue per investigator. Forced, after you succeed by 2 or more while investigating the rehearsal room, take 1 horror. Got it. It's also got a victory display. As you enter this room, silently confronting you is a giant symbol torn into the wallpaper. You cannot tell whether the wall was deliberately vandalized or the material peeled away in a strange pattern on its own. Okay.
Say that real quick.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you.
What's the shroud?
And that's me.
1.
That's 1.
2.
And that's me. I'm done.
2, Logan. Get the
So,
get the pallid face.
he's a 3.
Yeah, he will be a 3 because his investigate says +2 to the shroud.
So, I can go in there and test and get him
Yeah.
through investigation.
Do you need
To be engaged with him to use that action. Your location gets +2 shroud for this investigation.
Because that would be all 3 actions. I see.
This is what I'm not sure of. His
What's the
card has the action investigate. Your location gets +2 shroud for this investigation. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, defeat the man in the pallid mask. He is aloof though. So do you need to engage with him to use the action on his card?
To use the action on this card? I wouldn't think so.
Okay. I mean, that would have definitely come up actually in the base box in the
I think it would be a lot.
Night of the
Midnight Masks.
Midnight Mass. Thanks.
Because
Yeah,
I can
I think it
engage
would. I
with
think it would be a
people.
lot like if there were actions on the acts or agendas. You know.
Okay. All right.
It's just
Play it that
something,
way.
something that's available to you.
All right, Logan. So you can get there and
2
yeah. Hopefully get rid of
and
this.
hit him.
Yeah.
Is this like the final thing? This isn't anywhere near the final thing.
No,
I have
we
no idea.
We still have Act 3.
If I spent
after
too
this.
many cards, is that a bad idea?
In hopes of getting rid of that as well. No.
Can we wait a turn?
to get this guy?
Yeah.
I think we should move forward.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2.
Okay.
Do you have anything to help me? Are you handless?
Oh, we're in the same location now because you got to where I was. What are you looking for?
Intellect.
Intellect.
I do. Yeah. How much do you need? I can only give you 1. So, yeah, I'll pitch 1 for you. I got 1 icon there for you.
Does it say any card or does it say skill cards?
Commits a card to a skill
Okay.
test.
Any card. Okay. Good. Just want to make sure we're playing it right. That's all.
So, I have a 4. He's at 3. You played a 1.
A 1.
So I'm at 6. Now I'm at 8. 9. 10. So I
Okay.
have to play 3.
Okay. But we didn't play it. You didn't play enough icons though.
I unfortunately did not have enough.
So be it. All right.
To clear this card, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zero.
0.
It's a beaut.
I really thought.
That's a save and a butte.
All right. So. Oh, we didn't put the clues on this. It does matter for victory points.
I thought terribly I was going to draw the tentacles.
Uh huh.
Oh, and after you
succeed by 2 or more while investigating the rehearsal. Oh, you're not investigating the rehearsal room.
No.
Never mind.
Right, he's investigating that.
Okay, so he's been defeated. Cool. He just goes into the
Which
discard.
means we remove this. When the man in the pallid mask would be discarded from play, advance the agenda, or advance the act, sorry.
Sweet. That's good.
Is it? Yes. As you face off with the stranger, you get the sense that he is grinning beneath his pale, faceless mask. Where is everyone, you ask? But he does not respond.
Right.
What's going on? He remains silent and steps back as you approach, until his back is against the corner of the room. Inexplicably, he continues to back away and his body melts into the wall behind him. Erupting from where he stood is a growing mass of viscous ooze. Instead of discarding the man in the pallid mask, move him to the lobby. Oh man, we're adding 2 tokens to the chaos bag.
Oh no.
Whoa.
What are we adding?
1 stone tablet, and then I gotta find 1 more stone tablet. So we're adding 2 stone tablets total. Place 1 horror on the location the man in the pallid mask was moved from. Have a horror on there. Until the end of the scenario, horror on locations represents the advancing ooze, and each location with horror gains forced. After you leave this location, test 4 evade. If you fail, 4 agility. If you fail, take 1 horror, 1 damage. Keep this card next to the act deck as a reminder, and advance to Act 3A.
I feel like we should have waited.
Act 3A, Curtain Call. The stranger must know the way out. You have to follow him. While the man in the pallid mask is not in play, the lobby gains resign as an action. Forced at the end of the round, place 1 horror on each location with no horror that is connected to a location with horror. Oh, that's pretty cool. Objective is if each undefeated investigator has resigned, advance. Got it?
So
So here's what needs to happen. The man in the mask is moved to the lobby.
yes.
We're in the rehearsal room. Shane's over here in the theater. What we need to do is we need to get to the lobby.
Okay.
Someone needs to either kill him or investigate him to get him out of play, and then the lobby gains resign. We all need to get there and resign. And we need to do it quick because there is a horror on the rehearsal room, and every connected location is about to get another horror on it.
Also, if you draw the tablet,
Yes.
it's -4. If your location has at least 1 horror on it, take 1 horror from the token pool.
Okay.
If your location has no horror on it, place 1 horror on it instead. So yeah, that's kind of hurtful.
Both of those go into the chaos bag.
-4s, bro.
It's not good.
-4. I really should have drew cards before this all, I think. So I'm a little depleted in resources. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Do.
Because I can put 3 cards to this shit.
I follow.
I shouldn't have put any cards, damn it.
Well,
Should have just went for it.
if you would have had to have spent.
Yeah,
Place
I
one
know.
in location.
I understand. Ah, shit. Dude. I had the +2. I shouldn't have spent any cards. Foolish me. Foolish. Did we upkeep yet?
No, that happened. Everything that just happened.
Oh, no. It's his turn. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. Never mind me.
Yep, it's actually my turn. Right.
That was your last action of your turn, right, Logan?
This card's dope. Yes, it was.
Shane, you know what you must do.
I'll do. Beat his brains in with a baseball bat.
Eat his brain.
Eat his brains.
I'm not gonna be able to do that though. I don't have to eat this brains card to play.
You never will with that attitude.
Can I help you?
No, all right.
He only deals horror. That's good. All right, I'm gonna pay 2.
Yeah, did you contact this website about the sweatshirt and ask if they have,
They didn't do that.
triple X?
They only have 2.
Dude, You need to send a special email saying, "Hey, I got a big friend." And when I say a big, I don't mean like he's big-hearted.
He's a big spender.
No. So he's big in size and mass.
2.
Explain to him.
3.
Explain to him the
Yeah,
mass.
he has mass.
Yeah.
Okay, so I spend 2 resources playing baseball bat.
Okay. Sacking the lantern, huh?
Yep.
Can't hold a lantern and a baseball bat.
That's fair.
When I move in here,
Wow. Way to destroy just everything.
can I attack an aloof thing without being engaged with it?
Sure, I mean, it's just
I
like
don't
regular...
think so. Check aloof keyword.
Really?
Yeah.
He's
An aloof enemy does not automatically engage investigators at locations and spawn and engage. An investigator may use the engage action or card ability to engage an aloof enemy. You cannot attack an aloof enemy while it is not engaged with an investigator.
That
How
was
do
the whole thing. That
How
was
do you know that off the top of your head?
Because that was the annoying thing about the whippoorwills. Is that you had to engage with them.
Oh,
Because they
yeah.
were giving you -1 to all.
Come on,
their
dude.
attacks.
Right.
Come on.
That was annoying. They were perfectly annoying.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
You go get some more that I will not spill.
We didn't speak.
We're just gonna back up.
I'm gonna drink it while I'm down there.
That's there. That's there. I've got 2 resources back. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna go ahead and discard the lantern to deal him a damage.
Okay. Throwing in damage on the man with the mask.
And then I'm gonna spend 2 to put out my baseball bat. That way I get damage on him.
Okay.
And he won't attack me because he's not engaged with me. Because we're not engaged.
Not engaged.
We'll never be with that attitude. So I'm done.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Okay. That's it. Investigator phase is over. Enemy
Wonderful.
phase. There are no enemy. This does have hunter.
Ooh!
Oh no.
Bring it on.
Oh no.
This also
Oh shit.
pops up there.
That ain't good. So this says hunter, so it can move from there to there.
Oh, that's sad.
So bad. It's really bad for me.
Real bad.
So I take 2 damage and a horror. Oh no, and 2 horror.
Justin,
What?
Steve's throwing up.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so I was attacked by the graveyard ghouls, so I took a damage and a horror. But then, unfortunately, because I still have hypochondriac, after I take 1 or more damage, I take a direct horror, so I had to add another horror, so I took 2 horror and a damage. So I'm up to 4 horror and 3 damage, and that's the end of the investigator. Actually, that's the end of the enemy phase, because I don't believe any other enemy out here has horror. No, the Poltergeist does not. And likewise, the Fanatic does not. No one else is engaged with a enemy. And so now we go ahead and move into the upkeep phase. So let's ready all of our investigators here. And everybody's going to get a resource. And draw a card. Okay. So you'll have to excuse us real quick. Brief intermission in the stream here. While my fellow investigators are dealing with something off camera. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and start the Mythos phase here. We are over the 6th threshold. So we'll go ahead and remove these. And that will advance this. Let's see what we got here. At the end of the round, this one, this one.
Phoebes was sicky.
Okay. Huh, interesting. So this said place one horror on the location the man in the pallid mask was moved from, which was from
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yes.
So one horror would have been placed there.
Yeah.
However, this advanced, which removes all the horror from all cards in all locations, if my understanding of that is accurate from the rules reference, in which case all the horror would be removed from the board. So when this card says so when this card says place one horror, no, actually when this part of the agenda deck, X deck, says at the end of the round place one horror on each location with no horror that is connected to a location with horror, there are presently no locations with horror.
Because
It was
that
removed.
card takes it off. There
Because
are,
just advancing the agenda deck.
yeah, this will place horror.
Okay.
So there's definitely
Okay.
more
so
ways.
it's something that's
yeah.
something that is.
But we're fortunate that it happened
Yeah.
in this way.
Okay, so we do advance the act again, which is annoying, which says search all set-aside cards and the victory display for the royal emissary enemy and spawn it in the theater. It's actually over here in the victory display. That's the thing that you defeated with all those clues you had.
What the heck?
So it's coming back. Here it comes from the victory display.
And we can pull things back from the victor display?
This is the first time that this has ever happened, to my knowledge. Something coming back from the victory
And it
display.
said that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. It said search all the set-aside cards and the victory display for the royal emissary enemy and spawn it in the theater. Yeah, I believe this is the only enemy that's gone into the victory display and come back. The only potential...
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, because there was... the Miskatonic Museum had only one enemy in it,
Oh.
and it kept being respawned and more powerful every time it was respawned, but it wasn't going in the victory display.
Okay.
Alright, so it goes into the theater. It does have Massive Hunter Retaliate. But this is in the Mythos phase, so it is going to stay there for now, luckily. And now we draw encounter cards. So that'll be his. I gave you a resource. I don't know if you draw it. If
Thank
you
you.
drew a card. I don't think he drew a card. You have at least 3 horror on you, lose 1 action. Okay, mine says Revelation. If you have at least 3 horror on you, lose 1 action. So I will lose an action. Hopefully it won't matter. I'll go ahead and give him a card.
So no horror in play?
That's nice. Yeah, there are no horror in play. We'll have to check after the fact if we
So I get a surge.
are doing that correctly. But my understanding is agenda advances, remove all horror from all cards.
Test my intellect, or my wit. whatever.
Willpower.
Willpower. For each point you fail by, take 1 horror.
Okay.
I think I'm going to play that on it. Oh, I can't. I can't play 1.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Come on, baby. I got a 4. That's a -4.
Okay.
For each point you fail by, take 1 heart.
Does it have a limit? No.
No.
Okay, so you take 4 horrors, so you're up to 6. So you're almost dead. Luckily,
Do you lose if I die?
No, you just die. The way this resolves is that if you ever go over your sanity or damage threshold,
Yeah.
you take 1 mental or physical trauma, which means you start every scenario thereafter with 1 damage or horror.
Okay.
So it's It hurts, but not that bad. Place one in its location. Objective. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, advanced, then this will gain the action resign when he's out of play.
Okay.
Okay. Which I am going to attempt to do right now. So I have 2 actions, and that's it. So I have my baseball bat. He took 1 damage my last turn. I'm gonna fight. I get +2 combat for this attack, and I deal +1 damage.
Yep.
Okay. So here we go. Let's go crazy. So I attack at a 4, 5, 6 versus his 4. I'm gonna go ahead and chuck a baseball bat and Gravedigger shovel. So that is 1 combat icon each. So I'm 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus a 4. Here we go. So deal +2 damage.
I think that's a good call.
Deal +1 damage.
Above.
Yeah. Here we go. +1. Beautiful. I deal +1 damage. That's enough to kill this guy. We'll toss him in the discard.
Oh, you killed him?
I killed him, yeah. I beat his brains in with a baseball bat. Because I did 1 damage on last turn by discarding my lantern, threw it on him, and then I hit him with a baseball bat for +1 damage.
I'm guessing the oil gets on him. It's like,
Yeah.
burning him
hit
for
him with
1
a lamp, and
damage.
then I hit him with a lamp, and then I kneecapped
Do you
him.
think it's the impact or the burning?
Probably the conjunction of the 2. Okay, so I killed the man in the pallid mask with my first action.
He's alright?
I only have 2 actions. With my second action, I'm going to go ahead and resign. Wait. So I'm out.
So I just have to get there and resign?
Correct. Thing is, he was engaged with me, so he goes there.
Oh, he doesn't die.
He's ready for us.
And this says...
And I have to go where?
We
have
all
to
have to
go-
resign unless we're undefeated.
As an action, you can just resign.
I have to
Oh, the
go
lobby
here.
gains that. Okay, so
I have to
everybody
go
has to
here.
get to the lobby
Right.
and resign.
We don't have to kill him again?
Well,
This thing doesn't matter.
Okay.
And a resigning action does not provoke an attack of opportunity. So you have to get to the lobby.
But I have to go 1, 2, 3. And
Let's see.
He's going to attack me.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Think you can take him out again?
Who, this guy?
Yeah, that guy.
No.
That boy.
Don't have the card, bruh.
Ain't got the cards.
Are you going to go before me?
No ticket.
I can take
Ooh,
a
this is
hit.
gonna hurt me.
I can take a hit if you want.
This is gonna hurt
I just
me.
can't take horror.
I can assure you that this next turn will not be
Then I
at
will
maximum efficiency.
I will go here for 1, and I'm picking up 2 cards. I think.
Oh, it's bad.
I mean, I could have tried to evade this guy. It's my last action.
I don't
With
think
3
that'll help.
versus 2. Yeah, that wasn't good.
So if I'm going to move out of
Should not
here,
even put this card in my deck.
can I move out of here? Can I
It's
move
the
out?
cookery over again.
Yeah.
If I move into here, then move out, what happens?
He attacks you.
And just does damage?
Yeah.
I don't care about.
Yep.
Okay.
I care not.
What is this guy? Evade is 3.
Mm-hmm.
Can't. He's gonna do what? How much damage to me? 2.
1 damage.
1 damage. Yeah, we can take that.
But he will.
This guy does 1 damage.
But he will follow you. Because he engages with you.
So every move he'll do a damage.
Yep.
That's a bitch.
Yeah, it's not great.
Well, I need to draw cards. So I'm drawing 2 cards. That's the end of my turn.
let's say you did that before you moved there. Because if you draw a card while someone's engaged with you, it's an attack of opportunity every single time.
Yes, I
Okay.
drew before I got there. I knew I was only moving one location.
He was dead when I got
So,
okay. Alright.
yes.
So, that's you guys. I'm just sitting pretty over here.
Okay.
Gravedigger beats the man's head in and then runs away.
He gone.
Yeah, because this thing would have killed me.
Ooh.
Is it still your turn, Logan?
No,
Oh, sorry.
sorry. I got this little bitch engaged on me. But now I have cards to evade him, so we're okay.
Okay.
I literally didn't have.
Did you
free
do the
cards.
Did you do the check? The check for getting out of the room with the ooze?
There's no ooze.
That
Because
horror is the ooze.
It got removed.
Got removed when we advanced the agenda.
Oh, then this shouldn't be here.
That horror?
Oh, I thought it was Doom.
No, it's horror. It's not horror. So when you remove there, you're supposed to do a test against evade 4. If you fail, you take 1 horror, 1 damage. Which I'm about to do also to the bottom of that card.
And at the end of the last turn, it just
We were supposed to put a horror here.
So we were doing it
Each
wrong,
attached location. Yep, so it went there.
Oh, that was supposed to happen immediately?
No,
At the
turn.
end of a round.
-4. I have gone insane.
Yeah?
Yes.
I think
This doesn't.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you have.
I went insane when I moved.
You're
so
insane
This doesn't
remembering.
attach to me.
Good for you. Okay. Well, that's exciting.
I've gone insane, bro.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it through this gauntlet.
Let me tell you, I've read too much of this.
All right. I'm in real bad shape here. Excuse me. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna get much farther without this. So, I think that the first thing that you know what, probably doesn't even matter. I'm never going to be able to do that much anyway. I just need to die quickly. Because that is the only outcome that is possible at this point. Things are grim. And,
Dying most efficiently and effectively.
yes. Agreed.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
circumstance that.
Alright,
Shane
so
was
moving here.
Oh, you could clear this so that we maybe get the victory point.
I don't think I can. Can I? I can do Rite of Seeking. Fine. Alright, I'll do Rite of Seeking. Okay, 1 charge for Rite of Seeking. Let's do that. That's a good call. It's a
That's
good call.
meta, dude.
Yeah, that was real nice.
That's meta.
Alright, 5 against a 1.
Should you be playing meta, dude? You're trying
5
to
against a
play-
1. What is this? This is -4, right?
That's a -4.
Alright, I still got it.
You still got it.
Yeah,
Wow.
I still got it.
Fantastic.
Okay, I'm doing another one. Rite of Seeking. My +1. That's another one.
Heyo.
That was smart of you. That was real smart of you.
It's real meta.
And I'm
dude.
doing another one. -4. That's good.
Still
Okay.
got it.
Those are all 3 of my actions. I'm done.
Dude, you still got it, bro.
Oh,
It's all you again.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, because I'm dead, right?
You're the only one.
Oh, yeah, because you're dead. Because everyone else is... this was my last for this.
You're the
Rite of Seeking goes away.
only one
I
in
also
my
was supposed to
heart.
get a resource
Yeah,
there.
because at the start of your turn, I wasn't there. Because I was dead.
Because I was dead.
We'll look at these cards.
Thanks, bud. Thanks, Spud. Man, that astral
Ooh.
travel would be real helpful right now. I didn't think I was going to need that. But there it is. Okay, so
But
nothing
there
is
it is.
attacking me. Refresh, take a resource, take a card, overpower, might be helpful.
Ooh.
Take an encounter. Revelation attached to your location. It's got to be good. Forced. After you leave attached location, you must either take 1 horror or lose 1 action. As an action, place 1 of your clues on attached location to discard Spirit's Torment. Okay, well that should help me blow through my 9 sanity. Come on, I'll never blow through that. Jesus. Okay. We're adding a Doom.
Insanity.
You are.
This is all me.
And
then we're also
add a horror to here.
Add a horror to here and to
Because
here.
it's connected. And here.
And the lobby also gets one.
What?
The lobby, I believe, is connected to the backstage, right? No, it's not. Just the creepy man
This
we able to
is.
get through there. Right there. Pretty good.
Guys, I'm a little wasty off the tequila.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Okay, here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go again. Oh boy, oh boy.
Dude, I can tell you for one thing, you will always trigger Lone Wolf for the rest of this game.
That's true.
100%.
100%os. I can't use any of these.
Can you
this
play-
is useless to me. Okay, here I go. I'm moving out of this location. I'm doing a check against my evade for the creepy crud.
You have
That's
to
a 4.
check,
That's a +1. Hey, I'm still alive.
but you also have to check for that as well.
I think I just have to just take that. So that's going to be 1 horror or lose an action. I'm going to take the horror.
Okay.
Okay. Good there. I am engaged with the fanatic now because I moved into his location,
Yes.
which is exciting. Man, look at this fucking minefield I got to get through. Jesus Christ.
And this only...
Yeah, but dude, if you move, you take a damage. And then
Oh,
if you
if
move
each
again, you take
undef-
2 more.
Yeah,
if each
I think that's probably-
undefeated investigator has resigned.
But he comes with me because he's engaged with me. I provoke the attack of opportunity. He comes with me.
Yeah.
With me.
I
Okay.
think you just move and move again. And
I think that's it. Yep. So I move here. He comes with me. I take the damage.
I think we actually are going to advance that act regardless because I did resign. It says if each undefeated.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we win.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do we?
I won the game for us.
Do we?
I didn't realize it until
Alright,
now.
so that was
I don't
one
know how much of
move.
a win
What
that
if we
is.
all would have been defeated?
Then there's
2
a
move.
resolution about that.
And then 3 would
But
put me here. This is
technically,
my 3rd action.
All
if
the
I'm counting
undefeated.
correctly.
There's
That's going to be
difference.
3 damage to me, and that will kill me. So I'm done. I would have died next
Oh.
time. Anyway, so it's
It's
fine.
a shame that you take a damage though,
It's only...
because you have 5 health.
Right. So
So-
either way you cut it, I'm not going to bother doing the
Wait,
creepy
moving
crud.
in here did the damage to kill you?
Because
No.
I moved away from
takes-
from both of these things. I
He
was
moved
engaged
here to take the damage, and then at the end of his turn, this gave him a damage to kill.
with. I think I was also supposed to check for damage and horror and all that, but
From here, you
yeah.
were supposed to check.
regardless, I would have died somewhere in here. Never got into the lobby. Let's
Okay.
do it. Read it.
Alright.
Correct.
The stranger gives you a slight bow as he steps. I beat his head in with a baseball bat. The stranger, I lit him on fire and then I beat him with a bat. The stranger gives
Like
you
I
a
do.
slight bow as he steps through the lobby's front entrance, opening a glass door that was not there a moment before. A sudden cacophony of noise erupts around you, and you fear that the building is only seconds before it is destroyed. You flee, crashing through the front doors, and leaving the ruined theater in your wake. Several blocks away, you take a moment to rest and think about what you've witnessed. The investigators must decide. Choose one. We have to warn the police about what's going on.
That's stupid. Come on, dude.
Or,
Get real.
the police won't believe us.
Yeah.
We have to solve this mystery on our own.
Scrappy.
So what are we doing?
All right.
Obviously solving this
On the
mystery
count
on our
on the count of 3, say what we want to do. Ready? Think about it.
We're there.
1, 2, 3. Solve it on our
The
own.
police won't believe us.
Man, I was gonna go with police. Do you want to go with police?
I said the
No.
police won't believe
police
us.
won't believe us. Okay, we're doing it on our own.
On our
That was a
own.
unanimous on our
On
own.
our own.
Yep. Resolution 2.
I really thought about it.
Okay. There
Fina,
we go.
let's.
Got it on.
Let's go, baby.
All right. You think about going to the police, but considering the horrors in the theater, they're more likely to think you're mad than to believe your story.
Yep.
A small part of you wonders if this is still some kind of prank. What? This is a... Okay.
Gotcha.
We're royal emissary, we gotcha.
Dude, I read
It's
this.
actually just a butthole with tentacles.
I read this.
A small part of you wonders if there's still some kind of prank, but that can't be the case. It was all too real, too terrifying to forget. Wondering what course of action to take, you find yourself backtracking over your escape route. returning to the theater with cautious steps. The bright glare of headlights drills into your eyes as cars pass on the street, splashing dirty rainwater onto the sidewalk beside you. Soon the Ward Theater comes into light, its bright lights dominating the streets of downtown. You expect the theater to be in ruins, but its exterior looks the same as it did when you arrived to see The King in Yellow earlier that night. You walk to the front window of the Ward Theater and tentatively peer through, but it's too dark to see anything inside. Just then, a chill brushes the nape of your neck, and you feel that you are being watched. You turn and spot a shadow fleeing around the corner. A swarm of roaches skitters across the sidewalk, following in the shadow's wake. Your muscles tense with uncertainty, and you round the corner in pursuit. Standing unconcerned on the sidewalk is a familiar-looking man in a featureless, pallid mask. His unwavering gaze bears down upon you. "Who are you?" you call out. The stranger does not respond,
Nice.
and instead turns and disappears into the alleyway behind the theater. It actually had him bold, so I'm not that impressed. You give chase, hoping for answers, but by the time you reach the alleyway, it is empty, save for a notice on the wall near the theater's employee entrance. "Don't be a wet blanket. Come to the King in Yellow cast party, 8 p.m. at the home of Constance Dumaine, 1452 Atlantic Avenue. Formal dress only." You tear the notice from the wall and take it with you, hoping it will lead you to the answers you seek. Do you think it was wise not to warn anyone? That's kind of rude. So one of the bold points that they always have at the end is, do you think it was wise not to warn anyone? In your campaign log, record that you chose not to go to the police. Yep.
Damn straight.
Mark
bitches.
one doubt in your campaign log.
Oh, shit.
In your campaign log, record that the stranger is on to you. Add the man in the pallid mask weakness to the lead investigator's deck. So you got to look for the man in the
it's
pallid
me.
mask.
Stranger is
What?
on to
The man
you.
in the pallid mask is in there. You got to look for him and add him to his.
This is my deck.
Oh, that's yours. Okay, there it is then.
Sorry. Yeah, this is
You put that
this is my
dude
deck.
in the lead investigator's deck?
Yep, that's why it actually is a player card back to.
Oh, it does. You're right. Yep.
Does not count towards deck size. For the remainder of this campaign, anytime the bearer of the man in the pallid mask leaves the campaign for any reason, choose a new investigator to become the bearer of the man in the pallid mask weakness and add it to that investigator's deck. In your campaign log, under Chasing the Stranger, place 2 tally marks.
Wow.
Okay.
For the remainder of the campaign, keep a running tally of the number of times the man in the pallid mask is defeated during a game. Each tally will bring you one step closer to the truth. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display.
Do we tally?
Cool.
Did you guys take clues off of potential locations that could have given us victory points? Did you swiped all the clues from that last location?
Yes.
The trap room.
Do we tally the 2?
The balcony.
Oh, the 2 we got is from We Killed Him Twice.
The lighting box. The rehearsal room went into there. The trap room went into there. Where the balcony and lighting box or lighting box. I don't think any of those had clues on them. Right?
Yeah, because the monster took
Those are all in there.
And he gives us one victory, and I turn the rat into a victory card.
Nice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We each get 6.
And if we had killed that royal emissary, that would be 8.
Well, we did.
Yeah, but then he comes back from the victory display.
So, when you said we tally how many times we killed that dude, we technically did kill him twice.
Yep, that's why I said to put 2 tally.
Oh,
It's
okay,
2.
got it.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, that's it. I feel like that was pretty successful.
Yeah,
Gentlemen.
for me at least.
Yo,
Work out.
I did work.
You all did work.
We put in the work.
I did
We
work.
gave it to business.
Gentlemen, we
And I was
Gentlemen,
drinking tequila.
pleasure and honor.
we done good.
So, I'm really excited to see how this,
So excited that you're excited.
because
Shane, play me out.
I have a feeling.
No, no, copyright infringement.